Hey, hey, hey. Yeah, I'm on. Hey, what's happening out there? It's Doc, and he's live again. Good heavens, it must be Sunday, just after 4 o'clock, and here I be again. And while we're waiting for some people to join us, I'm going to talk a little bit about something that's rankled me a bit here, and that is these digipacks. You know, they're cardboard. They're not like the plastic jewel cases. So like when you go to the used record stores, they put a price sticker on there, and you can at least go home and scratch it off. And maybe if there's a little glue, hello, Tom's Vinyl Shack. And get this, when they put a price sticker on a digipack, which is made out of cardboard, and you go to scratch it off, you're scratching off half your album cover. Well, what good is that? There's another reason to hate digipacks. So it's no wonder that I'm seeing a few more plastic vinyl cases, or not vinyl, but CD cases on the market these days, because you try to scratch that price sticker off and you're ruining your cover. Ew. So keep that in mind. Oh, you found a leaked version of McCartney 3? Wow. Hello, Beetle Boy 909. I was just talking about price stickers on digipacks and how they can ruin your cover art, which is not a good idea. Not a good idea. So I missed my sound effect. Okay. So anyway, let's see if this is working yet, because I noticed the last few times I can't post a link right off the bat. I get an error message. Oh, it worked this time. Okay, so if anyone dares to join me on here, I know there's supposedly 5 of you out there, so Tom says it's real this time, unlike my video. Well, yeah, the last time I went, it was a combination of McCartney 1 and McCartney 2 mashed together. So, yeah. I found one of those too. Is it a wet transfer link? Oh, that must be talking about the leaked version? Or must be talking about the leaked version. So is this leaked version one that you can actually listen to and hear the songs without any or something? Because I tried that once before and it sounded like crap static or something. So let me know and maybe we'll check it out later. Huh? So anyway, it's just well, it's starting to get dark out. It's full 4 o'clock. We have our first guest here. It's Jorgen. How are you, Jorgen?
Fine. How are you, Docky?
I'm good. Oh, here come all the guests. Here's Rachel. Hey, all right.
Hey, ma'am. Long time no seen.
For probably 3 minutes ago, right?
Exactly.
Hey, Doc. Great to see you.
Hello, says Christopher.
Yeah, we were just over on my stream. I saw you'd come on. I was just bored, like, there's some downtime. So I'd do something until you came in.
I was doing some downtime waiting for someone to come in.
Well, we're here to have fun with you and talk music and have a good time.
And dance.
And we can dance. Hey, thanks for taking the time to comment on the Beetle Boy interview.
I read.
I've
only watched half of it.
Yeah, well, it's riveting viewing, but the monkey.
I was on the edge of my seat. Yes. Oh, Robert P's there. Look at. Oh, look at him. Well, there's a poke for Jorgen, and a hello, everyone.
Yeah, Donna, my fellow Canadian.
He's going to go see Santa.
Our fellow Canadian.
Cool. I don't know if you saw my little opening rant about price stickers on CDs.
No, talk to me.
Yeah, I threw it, so I have to bend down and pick it up again. When you buy used CDs and they're in the old, oh, hang on, we got one more guest coming on. Boom. Hello there,
Hey,
mate.
hey,
Yeah. When
Doc.
you guys-
Real
when you
Jorgen.
guys-
Yeah, to answer your question, Doc, it's a wheat transfer link for McCartney 3, and all but 2 songs work. By My Way and When Winter Comes don't work, but the rest of the album
well,
does.
Rachel's has got some goo gun.
And I've heard the
That's
entirety of
unique.
the album, with the exception of those 2 songs, at least 3 or 4 times now.
Boy, Jorgen's getting a lot of pokes.
It's
Take
the
care,
same
Redco.
person. It's right, the same person.
Whatever. Okay. Oh, Dave wants to know if he can get a drink. Yes, you may. Well, we give you time. Oh, Mason. And anyway, when you buy an old CD, it's one of those plastic vinyl or plastic cases. They've got the price sticker on there. You might scratch off. And yeah, you can use your glue gun to take that glue off. Or
It'll be Beetle Boy.
well, anyway, what about if you have?
Mute Beetle Boy. Beetle Boy, mute yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now do it.
Now
Now we can speak.
when you have modern digipacks and they put a price sticker on it, and you go to scratch the price sticker off it, you're gonna take off half of your album cover.
Yes.
If you're having a paper, if the cover is in paper, yes.
Yeah, well, they're cardboard, right? Digipacks, they're cardboard. So you're
They
scratching.
they don't have a shrink on them?
Well, not when they're used. No,
Oh, they're used, right. Yeah. You're doomed.
the shrink has been removed. It's in the thing, and you're just oh, $9.99. Wonderful. Take it home. And then next thing you know, I thought of this last night. What a stupid idea these digipacks are. Hate them.
I never had a problem with CDs, because I don't usually find that much used CDs with paper sleeves. But vinyl, I remember there was a thrift store in Sundsvall here that actually put not 1 but 2 huge sticker price tags on the vinyl.
Wow.
So depending on how much, if they have lowered the price 4 times, there were 4 long row with stickers. It was horrible.
Yeah, like try scratching those off.
Hey,
Shoot.
Doc, if you
Hi.
don't mind, I'm gonna post the link for this week transfer of McCartney 3 in private chats, and then you can post it to the public comments. So if anyone wants 9 out of the 11 songs from McCartney 3 to listen to early, you can click on that link and download them.
Oh, yeah, that'd be good.
Okay. But we can't put them up on the public chat, right?
No, they aren't going public.
Yeah, you can. I posted it in private chat, and now only Doc can take that from the private chat, copy it, and then post it
I
to the
see the
public.
little thing there, and I'm going to click on it. Okay, I see a link. So what do I do with that? Do I copy and paste it or what?
Yeah, copy and paste it to not private chat, but the regular chat. You should have, since you are the stream host, you should have access to that.
Okay, let me see what I can do here.
Yeah, any of us, once it's in there, any of us can post
Okay,
it.
it says copy link address. Okay.
Bootlegs.
Okay. Bootleggers. Yeah. We're full of bootleggers. Okay. Bang. Okay. I guess that's supposed to be it right there.
That's actually one that I made, because I took the original and ran, because they were all WAV files, so I took the original and ran them through Audacity. Now, anyone who wants to put them through their iTunes can do that, because I've transferred them to MP3.
What the hell, Jorgen?
So you're welcome, guys. Now you can download it to
mind me.
iTunes.
Okay. Paul fans love the new album. Both of them.
That's funny.
Well, this will be a lot better than sending away tons of money for different colors and different whatever.
Hey, Pat.
Oh, look, Paul's got a new avatar. Oh,
I like that one. I like the tie-dye.
Oh, very colorful. Yes. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah. Uh-oh. Posting bootlegs. Welcome to the dark side.
Come on in. The water's fine. Vinyl Archivist. Hey, Pat.
Yeah.
It,
Let's welcome Joe.
it's me. It's not Vinyl Archivist.
It is. It is. Did you just see I posted the link to the McCartney 3 songs?
Oh, I'm
That
just
is-
like trying to
that
get
is
my
to
wits
say-
about me.
That is to say, 9 out of the 11 songs, because Find My Way and When Winter Comes don't work for whatever reason.
Yeah, but those are the two I've heard already, so this worked for me.
Well, I haven't heard any.
And I took, because they were WAV files, so I took them and ran them through Audacity and transferred them to MP3, so they'll work with iTunes now.
Cool. And what is your assessment of this fantastic album?
Who's that?
Beetle Boy.
Beetle Boy, because he says he's got 9 out of 10 or 9 out of 11.
He's heard the
Yeah,
other.
because 2 of them wouldn't work.
Right. But do you
Anyway,
have,
I got mine from a Reddit post. That's where I got mine from.
Final Archivist says, since you made them MP3, they will sound worse.
Yeah, but you only have to put up with listening to bad sound quality until December 18th when it'll officially be released.
Oh dear.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so what did you think? How do you, out of scale of 1 to 10, what do you rate the McCartney? Do you a 10 being it's in heaven, it's Band on the Run, and 1 it's Flaming Pie?
Well, I've heard it 3 or 4 times now, and I enjoyed it better than Egypt Station. I'll say that, but I don't think I can rank it as high as even the first McCartney album.
I like the first
Better than
McCartney.
Pink.
I like the first McCartney album. It's a good album.
So is it better than Pipes of Peace?
Oh heck yes!
Heck yeah.
I was going to say something bad. I was going to say that that's better than Egypt Station isn't hard to do, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Dave
That's been a low limit.
Well, see, Dave transferred the new Paul album to CD and then transferred the CD to the trash.
That's horrible, Dave.
I
Horrible.
don't gain anything doing that.
And Tom,
Spoilers.
I agree with you.
Spoilers
McCartney
for
won
any of you
this
actually go listen to it. This is the first time Paul actually opens an album with an instrumental that I know of, like a studio album.
Well, no, how about Egypt Station and those station things?
Yeah, but that was more of like that wasn't an instrumental. This is a full 5-minute instrumental track. That was just an intro.
How about Back to the Egg?
There.
Oh, well, yeah, there you go.
Mm,
I forgot about that one. Thank you,
there
Joe.
you go. See, there's lots of.
Well, then it's the first time since Back to the Egg that he's done this.
Well, that's 20 years, something like that. Oh, here, Tom says Egypt Station is like Diet Coke. It will kill. Oh,
I mean, I like Egypt Station. It's a good album, but
Michael.
overall, it's not even near close to being in the top 10.
I agree.
This is interesting here.
I think it sucked, but okay. That's my opinion.
He says, when Danny attended Brown University, George would play guitar and sing for my friend Lou and the other food workers in the student cafeteria. Would that be
Very cool.
Would
Very
that-
cool.
Wow. He just listened to Egypt Station. It belongs in Egypt. Probably buried under a pyramid.
Oh my God.
So how was everyone? Did everyone have a good Thanksgiving?
Sure. How about you guys?
Yeah, I had a pretty good
Well,
Thanksgiving.
the ones who celebrate.
We don't
Yeah,
celebrate.
As I understand it, 2 of us on here have already celebrated it in October.
Yeah.
Well,
We
yes.
did that.
Well,
I
yeah.
don't celebrate Thanksgiving over here.
Yeah, you need pilgrims and settlers and all that stuff. You
Yeah.
did yours way too long ago.
Ooh. We got a little fight going here over Egypt Station.
Oh, Egypt Station is the best.
Yeah.
Nanu, nanu.
I like Come On To Me. I think that for me is the best thing on that album. And Thug You, it's all right. It's grown on me a little bit. But when you have stuff like this, like repeated warnings, you gotta scratch your head and be like, Why?
Why not?
Well, I know why he did it, but I don't.
Well, yeah, I
I'm not
know
fond
why
of the
he
track
did it, but
because he's got to be PC. That's why he did it.
Ooh, next big holiday. That's my birthday, February 22nd.
What about Christmas? Christmas count?
Yeah, Christmas is big.
Here, we have a new guest joining us. It's Robert Free. Hey!
Oh, Robert, man on the street.
Put your mask on.
Oh, she's man on.
Oh, that's right. I got to get my mask on.
Where are you going? You going inside?
Yeah, hang on. Let me see if I can get that. I can't see.
Oh, yeah, Michael and I have the same day. Michael and I share the same birthday.
I'm taking my granddaughter to see Santa.
Oh, boy.
And I thought I would try, since we're online here, see how it works.
It
It's
worked out.
working.
Yeah, look at that.
I'm in Tennessee right now. It's about 50 degrees. It's nice. I was listening to the conversation of McCartney. Not looking forward.
But you've got some coming for yourself, though.
Yeah,
I've got one.
I missed the conversation,
copy.
unfortunately. Just got on.
Somebody's beeping.
Hang on, the COVID's here.
There you go.
Hey,
You're good to roll.
I don't know if you can switch the camera the other direction,
Sometimes you can, sometimes you can't.
because that's what I would like to do.
yeah, but just in case people are in a little bit of doubt, here is the proof that I have 9 out of the 11 songs.
Everybody does.
Whoopee.
I got news for you. Excuse me, Mason. You know, people said I got a few offers to get the whole album on Link, and I decided, for me personally, I'm going to wait till the album comes out. I just want to hear the physical personally, but that's me. So
Also, you've heard some of it already.
I've heard 2 tracks. Find My Way, which I thought was quite good, and something else
heard
about
that one, I like
when
that.
winter ends, or winter comes, when winter
Yeah.
comes.
Those
His
are
voice
out
sounds good on that.
I think.
His voice sounds good on When Winter Comes because it's old. It's from, like, I think 92.
Yeah.
I think that one. It's an older track.
Well, going through the songs that I have here, there's a song called Tiedyed, which is a great rocker. There's a song called Private Street Bill, which is a great rocker. Those 2 off the top of my head are really good.
I think we got to mute Robert P.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to hear.
There we go. There we go. Oh,
There we go. That's better.
well, we did now, but now we've all gotten quiet. So.
No, well, we were, because there was me and Mr. Mayo was discussing
Okay, look
about
at
the leak of the album, and he's chosen not to
Yeah.
go for it.
Yeah, it was a choice because, you know, Mason, I don't know about you, but I've heard that the sound quality is not good. Would you say that was?
It really
Please.
isn't, but then again, they were WAV files at first, and I transferred them to MP3 just so I could iCloud storage them to my phone.
I saw
Right.
that too.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
But
We could hear you. That was the problem because there was a lot of background noise.
I apologize for that.
It's okay, just playing.
I meant to mute it so you could see the girls inside all dressed up like princesses.
I saw a Snow White. I thought. Did I see a Snow White?
I saw.
Yeah, there's
I think
Snow
Yeah,
White
you
and
sure did.
then the first
And
appearance of
Cinderella.
Mrs. P was on here,
Oh.
but she had a mask on, so she waved.
Oh,
Yeah, I waved back.
yes.
Thank you.
But you see, the Disney characters are unmasked and they were holding children up. So, like, this
Well,
right there.
Yeah, but they're magical, so they don't carry it.
Oh.
They're
I don't
okay.
know of too many children getting any problems here. We're not. Look, we're conservative, okay? I'm sorry. I wouldn't be wearing this if they didn't make me.
Oh, wait, you're back outside.
Yeah, it was getting too crowded in there for me. I'm a big boy in this limited room.
Oh.
You got to sit 6 feet apart from everybody.
Was this Santa's first appearance down in Tennessee or what?
No, we saw him last year and she did good, but this time I guarantee she's going to cry.
Oh.
She's just over a year old, and that's when they freak out sometimes.
Yes, who's this big guy? Keep him away from me. Gee.
She doesn't mind. Papa's a big guy with a white beard, but she don't mind him. But
I think Michael Valenti, I think Mr. Mayo might own a copy of that.
Of what? The album?
No, Ballad of the Skeletons.
Oh yeah, I hated that thing. Oh, I
Yeah,
hated that. Yeah, I heard it on the Flaming Pie extra features. I hated that thing. Yeah.
it's the only song that wasn't really available. Everything else I found somewhere else. It just once I listened to it, I said, "Why? Who bothers? Who could care?"
Yeah.
Pay an extra $100.
Yeah, Day Tripper says the sound on those McCartney leads are awful.
Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, that's what I heard.
They are, but here's the thing. I'm willing to tolerate crappy sound until December 18th, when we actually get the full album officially released.
Whatever works, you know.
I can tolerate bad sound quality till then.
I mean, I can wait. That's all I'm saying. I mean, well, you know, it's all individual choice. I'm okay personally with waiting. You would think I'd be chomping at the bit to hear it, but not really.
Well, it reminds me of Let It Be in it came out in 1969 or 70,
Right.
whatever. Over the airwaves has come back, and everybody listened to those crappy tapes for years,
Right.
or a year until it came out. So it's kind of like that in some ways, where people want to hear it ahead of time. But I would still rather wait and hear the proper
Yeah, that's what I'm
mix.
gonna do. But I did hear, like the one, as I said, I did hear the 2 leaks of the Find My Way and When Winter Ends. Is it? Or When Winter Comes?
When winter comes. Yeah.
Those 2 were okay sound quality. Those 2. Where they came out first, I think.
Well, yeah. Those were leaked out on Mixcloud, I think.
Yeah.
Dave, you're
Something
not
there yet.
out of the park. Oh, that's funny.
Go ahead and
Christmas.
Well, you know, you're going to get this. We already know what it's going to be. There's some people here that have their minds made up. They're going to hate it no matter what. And we got some people that are going to praise it no matter what. Right. But I'm personally going to be fair. You know, I'm going to be in the middle. If it stinks, I'll say it. And if I like it, I'll say it. You know.
You know
There
what
you
I
go.
did?
That's the only way to be.
Prior to playing it the first time, I went back and played the first McCartney album, and then McCartney 2, and then what I have of McCartney 3 to, you know, kind of get updated opinions on what I think of all 3 of them. And after hearing all 3 of them, I gotta say, it's nowhere as good. It's nowhere the masterpiece that the first McCartney was. McCartney 1 is a brilliant masterpiece.
I love it.
McCartney 2 is just a strange masterpiece. And McCartney 3 actually is somewhere in the middle for me as it stands right now.
Yeah, well, I won't know. I won't know for a while. 3 weeks or whatever.
Jim Royal, why bad? Ugh. Well, he can have it, maybe. How many flavors does he need it in? Because it comes in many, except chocolate. Robert Pre's giving it a tour of the mall down there. Oh, well, that's different.
I just want to take part today, if you don't
Oh,
mind.
no, not at all. Not at all. We can see how. Check this out. Are you gonna give us a little? Oh, is that going to be your next? That's a clothing line back there. It's a little small.
That's Mrs. P.
Hello, Mrs. P.
I'm Mrs. P.
Hey.
She's my pride and joy.
Yeah. So it looks pretty busy down there, that's for sure.
I like the pink telephone.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
This is my second oldest, Amanda.
Oh,
Hi, Amanda.
She's my favorite.
Daughter P.
You're not my favorite, Dad.
no favorites.
No favorites, Dad.
Wow.
Well, 4 daughters. I have a favorite.
Not that you can don't admit it though.
Yeah.
Oh no, they know.
Oh my.
They know. Oh my God.
She's the only one that rubbed my feet.
Oh.
Oh yeah, there's a payoff there. Yeah.
That's Bennett.
Have you rented the whole store for yourself?
Hi, DJ Trish. Thank you very much, DJ Trish.
There's about 10 people here.
Oh, wow.
It looks like it was all family of yours.
Joe's getting a Christmas present, it looks like.
I'm gonna go back out. Excuse me, young lady. I'm sorry. I just bumped into Sleeping Beauty or somebody.
Oh, no. Ooh.
I hope you didn't wake her up.
Or fell asleep.
Tried to cop a feel. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Oh my goodness!
Grandpa.
I was gonna say that as a joke, but I didn't dare.
It
You
wasn't.
said it.
Grandpa was there.
Hey,
Wow.
no, I'm lucky. I got a cute wife, so I'm not worried about it. How do they say you married up? I married way up.
Variety's a spice of life.
But it's
some great granddads are making music. McCartney, Dolin, Springsteen, Morrison. That's what the people want.
well, there's some great record shops down here. I was talking to Doc earlier. There's one in Tennessee where I picked up quite a few vinyl and some CDs that were pretty less expensive down here, called Phono Lux, Lux, Phono. And Melinda Murphy told me about it a year or so ago. And so I've hit it every time I come down here. I go there. So if you're ever in the Tennessee area around Nashville, they've got a decent record shop that has a lot of inexpensive records and very good quality. So
We'll make a point of it. Everybody, run to Tennessee.
I'm surprised they're all still open down here. They're not as restrictive.
Ariel, and read the.
Hey, Rachel, try typing something because you had the problems in the peanut gallery a week ago. And I want to see if that's been fixed.
Okay.
See if
I'm trying.
Rectified. Oh, Nathan's in deep thought. No, he's in deep avatar. Yeah.
It's hard to tell with the phone. I'm not used to the phone.
It's working fine, Robert. It's no problem.
Except you have to look at me.
Well,
Go find those girls again. It's taking longer than I thought.
Well, Rachel, if you're typing, nothing's coming up.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, nothing's coming. Do I have you on ignore or something? What's the problem?
You might.
Any new record store day stuff there, Mr. Mayo?
Oh, yeah.
No.
You should be able to have me seen there.
I've got to remove from stream and mute and edit your mic settings. But I don't see anything about ignore your taping. So I don't know.
It would be in your like settings overall. Would be the only thing I could think of. It should show up. Isn't that funny?
No, it's not showing up at all. So weird.
You do your yearly George Harrison tribute this morning, playing the All Things Must Pass album.
Oh, I didn't. I'll be honest with you. I didn't. No, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the big one, 50th.
The song, the remix of All Things Must Pass, the song is already out, and I played it yesterday, I believe, and I think the remix sounds pretty good.
I compared the two, and the 2014's okay, and the 2002 was, or 2001 was it? 2000. The remake I thought was much worse. That George did himself. He did that remake.
I have to let Trish know that all my spots are taken, so we can't put you on.
I'll leave. I've got nothing to really add. I just wanted to join for a minute.
Well, it's always good seeing you.
Yeah.
But thanks a lot, guys.
Okay.
Have a good holidays or whatever days, and if I survive the trip, I will see you later.
Oh, you will.
Okay.
Okay, Doc, check that. I switched over to my other account.
Oh, wow. DJ Trish.
Did Robert pay leave? Could I enter?
Oh, that was his.
That bad?
Yeah, sounds a little. Need some sound help there.
So there's my other account, Genealogy Mads, I'm testing other account.
Yeah, everybody go subscribe to this, Rachel.
That works.
No, don't subscribe. It's not for the community. It's just my other account.
What,
yeah.
Kid hates George Harrison? Who? What are we talking about?
I think you meant the kid who cried in the background of your office.
I learned something last night. My cousin and I were talking, and when she was younger, grade school, she had a crush on George Harrison.
Yeah, a lot of people did.
McCartney was my man, but to each their own.
Yeah, Doc, I think you have me blocked on the other account is all I can think of.
And I can imagine me even blocking you, so I don't know how to unblock you.
Yeah, it would be in your settings.
Settings.
So you go into YouTube settings, and then you would go into community. You'll see a list of community, and then you'll see a list of people blocked or unblocked or whatever.
Wow.
For me, though, I think I think George is my favorite Beatle of the four.
It's good.
Hey, Jordan, how you doing?
Four to go around.
I haven't seen a video from you lately.
But I will say this, Joe. I know Dawn is your favorite. Walls and Bridges is my favorite Lennon solo album.
Yeah, that's one of my favorites. Trish, who did you say you hadn't seen lately? A video from? Did you say you hadn't seen a video from someone lately?
No, I was asking Jorgen why he hasn't been putting out videos much lately.
I'm putting out records. I'm putting out videos each and every week. I have a chart from my favorite songs from 1985 that I put out 2 days ago.
Try it now,
Okay,
Rich.
I'll have to check that out.
So there are videos each and every week.
Shows up on my phone. Everything shows up on my computer. It's
and I'm
weird
going to
that
show
way.
more jazz records also. So there will be videos out. You can be sure of.
But I can understand being the holiday season and stuff.
Who?
Okay. Well, that means.
So I did one. I did one test there, so just testing. I wrote.
Yeah, nothing's come up. So evidently, what I did.
Yeah, I'm right above. My comment was right above where Kimba goes. Greetings, Doc and company. Hey, Kimba.
Oh.
Hello.
Yeah, so that's really interesting. Yeah, so I put a comment right above hers.
No, apparently what I did, I had one person on, it was you. So somebody's been leaving. Somebody's been leaving behind messages to go to some porn site.
Oh yeah, they all. Yeah, I hide those. I report them on the thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't want anybody hot girls involved and something like that. So I've been killing them if I find them. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Doc is joining the brothel. No. Don't tell me false.
I'm sitting between them so I won't fight.
I never fight them.
We just kind of a little. Okay. So, oh, no, I thought Beetle Boy was coming back, but no, he muted himself. So, what was he after anyway? Now I forget. Did anybody remember where Mason was off to? No?
No.
I was busy trying to figure out why Rachel was blocked.
Wait, what? You blocked Rachel, Doc?
No, I didn't. No, just not.
If that person if that person in the like that other one you showed in the blocked account, there should be a list. Like I've got a whole bunch of these.
There was only one blocked account, so I thought, well, maybe you had a different name or something. So
we go from talking about McCartney to talking about blocked people.
Yeah.
Great is evolving, archivist. Yes, Pat.
Ooh. Oh, good.
Bennett didn't cry.
We're all done. Bennett didn't cry. Well, way to go. Hey, Santa's cool person. It's those princesses you got to watch out for.
Yeah. Don't eat those poisoned apples from Snow White.
Does the panel get angry about Egypt Station 2 years on?
Yeah. We're still talking about it, yes.
We shocked
That
still.
makes me laugh.
Well, it left a sour taste in my mouth, that's for sure. All of those releases, and the same thing's happening already with McCartney 3.
Maybe even worse with
Well,
McCartney.
here's the thing, though,
I
Joe.
actually
McCartney
got annoyed when
shorter
I
album
started
than
on
Egypt
hip
Station.
hop
It's
and
only
hip
11
hop.
songs long.
But now that McCartney 3 is out, and we're getting leaks of it. Just what, a week before? No, 3 weeks before it comes out. And oh, bye, Trish. And when we haven't had even a chance to hear basically what it sounds like, and they're selling all these variations in that, and how many of them are you going to buy, and well,
Right.
it does leave a sour taste,
Yeah.
especially when you receive it, you put it on the turntable, like, oh my gosh, what did I get myself into? Thanks a lot.
Kimba, that's no problem, but it's always good to have you anytime you can make it.
She apologizes. That's nice. Oh, Rolling Stones have a new album?
Does it sound like the last 10?
Rolling Stones 3.
Ouch.
Well, I mean, I didn't hear I heard the other one was good. What is that? The blue one, kind of blue? What is it? That's supposed to be kind of blue? Is that the name of it?
Something blue.
Or am I thinking of Miles Davis kind of blue? Something of blue.
Blue and long.
Some Girls is a good
a whole
Stones
lot
album.
better.
Blue and lonesome.
Some Girls, Beggar's
Blue and
Banquet,
Lonesome.
those are both good Stones albums.
Well,
I mean, I do like the Stones. I do.
but yeah, a lot of their stuff does sound the
But
same.
aren't
But,
they
they should,
overplayed, Joe?
they
Aren't they a
went
bit
on too long.
overplayed?
I might come with a very uncomfortable opinion, but most Stones albums the past 20 years have sounded pretty much alike, and for the past 40 years. So
there you go.
I'm not. I definitely know Rolling Stones fans, so I'm no impartial in this.
Mhm.
I know
I hear ya.
Emotional Rescue stands apart because it's really disco flavored. I just listened to it last night with the appreciation of Vinyl Archivist. Got it in my hands, and yeah, really, with Emotional. I'll be your savior, so steadfast and true. Boom,
Oh, I love that song.
boom, boom, boom. Yeah, real disco flavor, that album. So
Yeah,
that stands apart from the other Stones album. Just
I
for
agree with that. Yeah.
Michael, that's the tour I saw them on, Steel Wheels.
And the song Undercover of the Night is kind of different, I think.
Rolling Stones, Steel Wheels. Here you go. Canadian flavored with the maple leaf here, Rolling Stones. So obviously a Canadian section.
I've never seen that before.
Yeah, this was the program from that tour. And nice big, larger than life pictures in there. Oh, I got World War II stuff I store in here too. And Kate.
Wow. Look how young he looks.
Yeah.
I remember thinking Keith Richards looked old then. Now he looks young.
Well, there's the whole family.
So what's great about this is Bill Wyman was there. So I got to see Bill before he hung it up. So Rolling Stones, Steel Wheels. Great show.
Yes, a nice version of the tour.
Wow, they look
Yeah.
young there.
Wow.
And then the band has been going on for 30 years even then.
Yeah, Rob, that's how they started that concert up, was Start Me Up was the opening number. The flashlights went and away we went for the show. Inflatable hookers for honky tonk women. So
Yeah, I
like
remember that.
Pink Floyd, and they had the inflatable pigs come out of the speakers with the Rolling Stones. It was inflatable hookers.
That's the only time I ever saw them was in '89, Atlantic City, New Jersey.
Yeah, that's probably that same tour, Joe.
That'd be like 20 years ago, 21 years ago.
'89.
Wow.
Yeah, coming up on 30 years ago now.
It's over 30 years.
Yeah, 31 years
30,
ago.
going up on 32 years. Am I right? 89,
Clear. clear.
Oh, wow.
It's hard enough to keep up with time, you know, they're talking about this daylight saving time, making it permanent thing.
I get all confused with that stuff. I just want sun most of the time. That's all I know.
It took me a while before I realized what Kimba was talking about. Paul's on the cover of the RS this month. I thought
Rolling Stone, yeah.
Rolling Stones, but it took me a while before I realized it was the magazine Rolling Stone.
Oh, I thought it was on the front of the.
The album itself. I thought, what? They're making an album a month?
Whoa. But yeah, when time goes by and you can't think of like, well, it was like 30 years ago, 20 years
What do you
ago.
mean Paul's on a Taylor Swift song? I'm looking this up and I can't find anything.
Well,
What? Taylor Swift on the Rolling Stone cover.
yeah. Taylor Nacho.
Sound. I'm losing the sound in these things.
I think they need a cleaning, maybe. Must be earwax or something.
Oh, a little volume thing here in this. It's like it's going.
Ooh.
Paul's
wants
ready
to
to
win.
come and play with us.
Oh, link. Okay. I can do that. Bang. Okay. Paul will be joining us shortly to be the sixth person in place.
The latest Dylan release was excellent. If you're thinking of God, what do they call it? Bob Dylan. Come on, Rachel, go to your Bobby Dylans. There he is. Yeah, Rough and Rowdy Ways.
There he is. Hey, Paul.
Pike Bass.
Oh, yeah. Yes. Phew.
There we go. Rough and Rowdy Ways. There's the last latest.
I'm all ready, guys. Look at that.
Rough and rowdy ways.
Ooh. Now,
Anyway, I enjoyed the album. It's quite good.
now if anybody up for Rolling Stones, it'll be Paul here.
What I do?
Well, just talking about the Rolling Stones and the Steel Wheels tour, and
Oh yeah.
all Stones albums from the last 30 years all sound the same.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't think so either.
Actually, I
The
do.
only people who
I
say
don't.
that
What
don't
year? Let
really
me think.
hear
What
them.
year? Well, that's a lot like it goes the same way with Yoko and Paul and all that stuff. You know, people just have this idea that the things sound the same. So I have it for the Stones.
But
Although I have heard a lot of Stones stuff over the past 20
I
years.
realized that stuff that you don't listen to normally sounds pretty much alike when you're not listening to it. So
Right.
that is why I don't think that Rolling Stones is sounding much alike, because I don't listen to Stones. But for others who do,
I've heard it. It's the same old shtick. Let's face it.
I think it is a lot of the same old shtick. It's just, yeah, I was surprised. They take the notes, they just throw it up in the air, pick out 5 and say, okay, there's our new song. And it's all played the same. It all sounds the same.
There you go.
There's
That's part of the Vault series.
Yes.
Paul's got the Vault series there.
You know, even if you do think they sound the same, like, is there anything wrong with that? I don't.
Well, it depends. It depends. If you like it, no. I guess if you don't, yeah. I don't know. I find that a lot of times people use the same excuse for like if they like or not like things. I was saying that the other day with childish songs. Like if you like a childish song, you say, "Oh, that's good. It's a kiddie song. That's what they're trying to do. That's the idea. It's a kid's song. Good." If you don't like it, you say, "Oh, that sounds childish." You know what I mean? I tend to do that. Like I like Yellow Submarine. But I don't like all together now.
on the other hand,
Like AC/DC's new album, it sounds just the same as they ever did, and I don't have a problem with that. So
Okay.
I think it is. I mean, the people expect it to sound like that, so of course they do what they know people want.
I don't know.
I don't know. I've heard both criticism and praise for the same.
I don't think
situation.
I don't think the Stones evolved. I don't think they sound the same over the last 30 years. I don't. Having listened to them quite a bit, there's definitely they have their sound. There's no question about that. But every band does.
Yeah.
So I don't.
Yeah,
I don't
you can't
know
criticize
that-
a legit criticism.
No, I don't. Is it a criticism or just an observation? I don't. whatever. I
That's
think
the
Joe
same
said, you either like it or you don't, And
that is the same. The people say that most of the Depeche Modes. I am a huge Depeche Mode fan, and most people say that every Depeche Mode sounds alike. And to me, who listen to Depeche Mode very, very often, I hear the difference.
Well, I think I know what it is with the Stones. I think what for me, they did evolve more in the 60s and into the 70s, and maybe even to 80, 83. And then it sounds to me that after that, it became the same.
Pretty much. Like if you pick up Dirty Work and then put it beside Undercover of the Night, it's the same album.
So I guess for me personally, it's just my opinion. Well, it's a common opinion, but I share it that they shot their load, so to speak. Well, by like the 80s.
So what, are they just going through the motions now, or
Mixed Emotions? I love Mixed Emotions. I love that song. I love Mixed Emotions very much. I like that song.
Well, I don't know. Blue and Lonesome doesn't sound like anything they've done.
Yeah, I think I did. I thought I brought that one up before as an exception.
So, it is what it is. I'm not going to defend the Stones. They don't need it.
It's when they all sound the same is when people kind of go like,
Well, that's when you look for the hit that breaks it apart. And you go, oh, this thing's really remarkable, memorable, stands out and apart from the main body of the work. And you go, ooh, I love that song. There's the hit off that thing.
I will agree that their best period was the Mick Taylor period. I don't think they've been as good since then. But that's just my opinion.
I still love their 60s output too, Under My Thumb and,
You're My Bum.
Yeah, Don't Play With Me, Play With Fire.
Yeah.
I love that, all that stuff.
Yeah, I love all that early, Hot Rocks, the first Hot Rocks release, all that stuff was just
I
beautiful.
just picked up my first copy of Hot Rocks 2 here a couple of weeks ago.
ooh,
It's interesting.
you mean I had Hot Rocks 2 before you even did?
Yeah, I didn't. I never had. Well, I had all their albums, so
Good heavens.
I can't remember where I got it.
Yeah.
And you bought the box set, didn't you, in terms of their, like the Rolling Stones in mono? You got that one, didn't you?
Yeah, I got the mono box, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was really nice. I thought it duplicated a little more than I would have liked in terms of the American.
The interesting thing is the stereo box, the first few albums are mono, so there's duplication there. But
yeah, there's more rocks. Yeah.
Yeah, I never had a copy of that until a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't have it currently, but I had it back in the day.
And you know what's fun about these is that both of these were bought at Robert P.'s old record store.
Oh, nice.
Isn't that something? Whoa.
What are the odds?
Yeah, that's cool. You should get them to autograph them.
Yeah, DJ record.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah, that's him.
Robert P.'s old record store back in
Isn't that great?
Madison Heights or somewhere.
I think you should get those autographed.
I'm working on it. Yes.
So I love that.
Robert P. says, I ripped them off. Thanks a lot.
Ripped them off.
So I was just recently.
Robert P. can probably make you better versions of it now.
I was gifted this, and it's got the 3D zipper on it.
Quit playing with that.
I know I'm showing it's the real zipper.
Never mind. You're being rude.
But because it's the zipper, Paul, because it's the zipper, I put this in so you could still see the album cover.
Back on.
And then put the plastic over it because this will damage your other records.
I know. You got to watch that. I got the same thing. I got the same issue. Yeah.
Yeah. So nice. Yeah. This is a German press, first pressing German. Thank you, Pat, Vinyl Archivist, for getting this in collection. But fantastic album, by the way.
Good album.
Our Beetle Boys
Yeah,
got a question.
I just had to type that in there.
When was the last time the Beach Boys evolved? Answer 77. It's been a while.
Why is he typing questions when he can just...
He's taking up valuable space.
Because y'all were carrying on a conversation and I didn't want to interrupt it. So I just typed it.
Type the interruption instead of speaking.
I never stopped you before.
Yeah, well, I was feeling generous this time around.
Well, Mason, if you're going to stay as an avatar and would rather type, I can
My hair's a mess.
call another guest if you so wish. Mason?
Well, there's a reason I'm doing Avatar, because there's a bad glare in the room right now. So if I come on screen, I'm going to be too bright.
It's your smile.
You're holding your spot.
Must be.
Come on, be bright.
But I have someone who wants your spot. Are you willing
Well,
to
you
let
know
her-
what? That's fine. I can pop back in later when it's less bright.
Depends
So,
who it is. We should vote on it.
Well, it's too late. It's too late. Hi.
Hello.
I had a feeling it was going to be Richard.
Well, Joe was on here. You know I had to come on here.
Richard, what's up, Richard?
What's up, everyone? What's up? How's
I got-
everyone doing?
Someone asked me a question. Michael Valentini told me that Sonny Rollins recorded a solo for the Stones, and jazz musicians did call kind of strange stuff these days. But maybe Mick Jagger thought he was called Sonny Rollins. I don't know.
Yeah.
As a Rolling Stone.
So Joe, I've heard McCartney 3 in its entirety.
Ooh, and what do you think?
Yes.
It's not your typical Paul McCartney album. I'll just say that.
I didn't think it would be.
Different. It's different. I liked it. I thought it was pretty good.
Yeah, not to beat a dead horse, but I had a couple of people were sending me links to the whole album, but I decided, because the sound quality they said was not so good, I said I'll just stick it out another 3 weeks or whatnot, and I'll get the physical disc.
Actually, the one somebody sent me, the sound quality was great, so I really got.
Okay, I'll still wait.
I was really
I have no
able
problem
to,
waiting to the disc.
Yeah. After all the damn money I spent on it, now that you know what I'm gonna hear. You know what? I want to hear the damn thing. After all the money I spent on it, and now the delay, I want to hear it.
Knock yourself out. Enjoy. I hope you enjoyed. You enjoyed it or no?
I did. I liked it. I mean, like I said, it's very kind of experimental. I mean, Paul's voice is what it is. He sounds like an old man, and the lyrics are like what you expect from Paul now. But I mean, overall, I thought it was okay.
Is there anything on there like Temporary Secretary?
No, what?
Is there anything on there that sounds like Temporary Secretary?
I guess it has a little bit of an experimental feel to it.
Well, Dave says after hearing Winterbird, he decided to fly south.
He's funny.
I don't think he cared for it much.
I love Winterbird. I thought it was
Very
beautiful.
very clever, but there are more than one track on it.
Yeah. I thought it was beautiful. It sounded like a classic
Stupid
Paul.
stuff.
Like, you didn't like it, Joe?
I heard "Find My Way." I thought "Find My Way" was a good rocker. I liked that. It was very interesting musically. "Find My Way."
Yeah.
That one I did hear, but and then there was another one. We talked about it a little bit, I think. And then there was the other one that was recorded earlier, so his voice was much better from the early '90s.
Well, he's got 25 tracks ready for this thing, so
Yeah. Hey, look, get ready for the floodgates, though, because people they need scapegoats, and there are people out there. And some of them are right here on this chat, just waiting to bash it. And like I say, I will cite unheard.
Rachel.
Well, I'm not going to bash it. Why would I bash
Oh,
it?
I'm not. I don't know about Rachel. I'm talking about people in the a couple of them in the comments that I know of.
yeah. Or even Matthew.
But I see right through that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's not my game. I don't do that. I don't crap on people on music.
Yeah.
Because it's not even on my radar. If I don't like it, I just move beyond it. I don't stand over a carcass, just going, geez, this thing's sure dead. I just move on. I just go on, and do something else.
Well, you think Paul died in you think Paul died in 82, Rachel, not in 66.
I don't think he died in 82. The last album I bought was Tug of War. And then later I retroactively bought Back to the Egg like 3 months ago, finally, although I'd heard it before. And then I bought Flaming Pie because Mazzy said it was pretty good. So I bought Flaming Pie as well. But that's it. I'm done. I should have stuck with Tug of War. Tug of War is fantastic, brilliant.
That's a ringing endorsement right there,
Yeah. No, Tug of War is a fantastic album. But I mean, Flaming Pie was not my thing. I got it. I listened to it.
I don't like it. I don't like it either. We agree on that much about
There's
Paul.
2 songs I think are fantastic on it.
Yeah.
And so there you go. But
yeah.
But I don't sit around crapping on Flamin' Pie or even Egypt Station. Where do I go? Oh, I'm going to open the store.
I wonder.
No, I don't like.
Was it Flamin' Poop? I think it's called something like that.
I call it Flamin' Turd, but
is he dead? Yeah. Is he dead, Joe? Is he dead?
I happen to think it's one of his best albums, but as I say, everybody's different. Everybody's got their subjective opinion, but there are albums that get singled out as the best. That's usually considered one of the best in recent times. Recent times, can we say that from 1997? Recent, but
yeah.
Latter days.
Hey, I have a question. I have a question for Joe.
Oh,
is he dead?
Is Paul dead?
I'm still thinking about that.
Your Ram video about that was one of the funniest things one of the things you've ever done. I almost fell over watching it. It was so.
Oh yeah, they got there's some moron on there that really thinks that he's dead.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, not just creatively or anything.
A good conspiracy theory needs a good solid rationale, and too many other bands have actually lost members, in their band that have died, and the show goes on. Oh Jesus, here. Oh, if we can do it with McCartney, hey, do we got another Freddie Mercury? Let's keep the Queen machine going. Because it's only 1991, so let's keep Freddie with us. He's still young enough for another 10 years. And the other thing with McCartney that makes it such a piss poor theory is that the new guy is so freaking great. At least trying to get somebody that sucks so that we'd all go, yeah, there's no way here. That this is. The real McCartney, everybody buy it. But when you get the new guy in that's so good, and then what's the difference? The music is still in the same thing. We're still getting our grandma music out of Paul all the way throughout. So Billy Shears kept grandma music going. This Billy Shears guy's a freaking genius. And Donovan's the one going, oh, here I am showing John how to play Travis picking with Dear Prudence. And then I've got Paul just walking around the background because the guy's a freaking genius. And he picks up and learns how to do Blackbird just from watching Donovan do these licks.
You guys have it all wrong. Oh. I keep telling you, when they were filming Help in the Bahamas, the other 3 drowned. And McCartney is the only one that lived.
That's what it is.
Okay, so all the other 3 are dead.
Yeah. I like that. I mean, that makes as much sense as the other thing.
So then,
I'm telling you, that's what happened.
So then, who replaced John, Ringo, and George? Then, if Paul was the only one that lived,
I thought Ringo was Billy.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah,
they were young Manchesterians. That's why
they
Manchester really likes later Beatles than the early Beatles.
For anybody who's interested, we had an historical moment on Rachel's stream yesterday.
Oh, yes, we did,
I'm putting it out there for anybody who gives a shit.
Well, I do. I give a shit. Make it sound interesting. What happened?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was on the screen with somebody I don't usually come on with.
Oh, you're kidding. Oh. Was it the Scarecrow?
The Scarecrow. The Scarecrow.
The Scarecrow Romney March.
Oh,
Really?
I
You're
finally
kidding.
went on. I finally went on with that guy just to shut everybody up. I'm so tired of everybody harassing me.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah, I
I'm
was
so tired of
shocked.
everybody harassing me, and everybody says I'm scared of them. I'm not scared of them. So I finally just went on with them and I shut everybody up.
Here's a line here. New Paul is better than old Paul.
Yeah, and that's essentially what I was saying. I mean, there's such a counter argument to the whole thing. And again, when you have other examples, why the McCartney, they didn't want to stop the Beatles machine. Well, they stopped the touring and all the rest of it.
The best one I saw was some guy put up 2 photos of Paul McCartney in 1965 and another one in 1985. And he says, this isn't the same guy. I mean, look at the difference in the face. It's like, okay, you're comparing them 30 years apart and in different lighting. I don't look like I did 30 years ago either. But seriously, the guy was serious. This was his evidence that it wasn't the same Paul because the pictures that were taken 30 years apart didn't look the same.
Right.
It's like,
thank you, Dave.
Really, the reason I did it was because I was kind of pissed off at Rachel for a few minutes.
What? Oh, you mean for what?
I was really the reason I.
This is how I get people in the vinyl community. People go on me, they lock up, and then they get out. You censored me, music. You censored me. Because
when I first went off, the vinyl archivist made the vinyl archivist made a comment. Well, he lasted 5 seconds with Ray, and then Rachel said, "Well, but we got to protect Ray. We got to protect Richard." So that kind of irritated me a little bit. They kind of got under my skin a little bit. So I said, "You know what, Rachel? If you're gonna start this, I'll go on the show."
Oh, cool! How long did it last?
I was on the whole stream.
No, but for how long? The whole stream?
Probably about an hour or so.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
That sounds good. I mean, it all went well. You guys got along?
Yeah, it was really good.
He was nice to me. It went better than I thought it would go. He did accuse me of putting thumbs down, my mother putting thumbs down on his videos, and I said that's bullshit. I never put thumbs down on any of your videos. I'm not even subscribed to you. So
the next, they're going into this record studio and record "We Are the World."
Everybody together, like sing "Blowing in the Wind."
I would like to hear Richard's not favorite McCartney song.
Speak of the devil, here it comes right now. Let's see if he's still nice to me today.
He's around. At least he buried the hatchet. Richard, what's your favorite McCartney song?
What's my favorite?
Your least favorite.
Oh, my least favorite.
Most hated, I guess.
Anything off of Chaos will do. Anything off of Chaos is my least favorite McCartney song.
So that's on equal par with A Day in the Life.
Yeah. Yes.
Pretty much boring.
That's Paul's A Day in the Life.
That's too bad. Because A Day in the Life beats all that easily.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's not true. I like Fine Line off of Chaos. I like English Tea and Friends to Go.
Yeah.
Vanity Fair. I like what he's singing about on Vanity Fair because I've gone through a lot of that in my life, and I like this never happened to me before. Other than that, the rest.
There's a lot of good. You come up with a lot of good songs. How about Too Much Rain? You don't like that one, huh?
Ugh. No.
Riding to Vanity Fair? No.
Yeah, I do like. I do like writing Vanity Fair because I relate to it, but that's about it.
You got about 6 now. You went from 0 to 6 or something.
Yeah, but there's 13 songs on the album, so there's 6 songs I like and 7 that I don't. So it's still to me, that's still not a good album.
Yeah, but see, Chaos is one albums, and the Day in the Life is only one. So
that depends on who you ask, basically. if you ask everybody else on this panel, well, maybe not Rachel because she doesn't know Chaos. They'll probably agree with you, but I don't.
Chaos is, I always say, his closest to Plastic, John Lennon's Plastic Ono Band, where he, I think he bears his soul and gets very vulnerable and personal and stuff, and that's why I think it's an exceptional album for me.
Yeah, but I don't want to hear him. I want to hear Paul before. If I'm going to listen
Yeah, but
to
you
John
have
Lennon,
you have 39 other albums like that, Richard.
if I want to listen to John Lennon, I'll listen to Plastic Ono Band. I don't want to hear Paul be John, and I don't want to hear John be Paul. I want to hear
Chaos and Creation is a masterpiece. There's no question about it.
Oh, there you go. Thank you. I made it. I made the album. No.
I know.
Well,
I'm in the minority.
He had a producer who pushed him, and he came
Right.
out with some of his best work. And it's what he needs. He needs a kick in the pants to get his best work out. That's what John Lennon did with him for 10 years.
Yes, that's right.
And he needs somebody to do that. And as long as he's producing himself, he's not going to be as good as he could be.
Yeah, and he's had arguments.
I know I'm in the minority, so I'm not gonna argue about it. Like,
just from an artistic point of view, it's just
that's a pretty strong argument that these gentlemen are putting up for you there, Macca.
Well, it's not for him; it's for the music. It's just the truth. You know?
Yeah, no,
yeah.
It's a masterpiece. That's all I can say about it.
But I agree with the thought that he's getting somebody to help promote him, to push him. Like, you know, she was just 17, looked like a beauty queen. And then he pushes out this, and no, you know what I mean. She's just 17. Right. Lennon goes, you know what I mean. Boom, better song right away. You go, ooh, that's good, man.
But I mean, see, that's just an example, if I may, of like, you know, you never know. There could be an album in there that, you know, you might like or think is interesting, you know, that maybe you didn't count on.
Way to go, Mike Basin. He's got his package. Hello to everyone.
Hello, everyone. What did you get in the mail, Mike?
Oh,
I sent him a package about 2 weeks ago. Looks like he got it.
Mike Mason, how's Patricia doing? Patricia, I forgot her last name. Boy, I'm losing it.
Heaton.
Patricia Heaton.
Patricia, you mean from
Patricia Heaton.
Home Improvement?
Home Improvement. No.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Runs.
That's current television. I'm kind of out of it.
Especially when she's in that 90.
I'm going to head out and let Jack Strax. He's going, hey, I'm back here whenever you're ready. So I'm going to create some room for Jack.
Oh, now I got Jack Strax.
Okay, Rachel.
Okay,
see you later.
Bye, Rachel. Bye, my
friend.
For
some reason, my account's throttled here, so I can't comment in the peanut gallery, which is unfortunate. But enjoy the show and have fun, everybody. Bye for now.
Okay.
Oh, man, my man Jack Strax is coming up. He's always fun.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, Jack.
Hello, where are you?
I'm in my basement.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't. Oh, you know, I'm looking at the wrong screen. It's I'm looking at the delayed screen. I didn't see you on right away. Hello.
Oh.
Yeah, Jack's been in the green room for about 6 minutes.
Hey, Jack.
Yeah.
Do you prefer Jack or you prefer Yoko?
I can do Jack for now, and then we'll do Yoko later. We'll split it.
Jack, is that a Les Paul hanging on the wall behind you?
It is.
Awesome.
Yes.
Can you play on it?
Not well.
Ah, look at that.
There
That's
we
a nice
go.
guitar.
Ooh, Gibson.
Mine is called a Carrera, so I haven't like graduated to a Gibson yet. So.
Wait, I'm still mad at Joe. I'm not talking to him.
You're mad at me?
No, I'm mad at Joe.
There's Joe's little bass.
Do a solo, Joe.
Oh, Jack got one too. Oh, look at that.
I have a yellow submarine one.
Oh, yeah.
That's neat. I like that.
Hang on,
I'm still mad at Joe. I'm still mad at Joe for sending me that picture and this is talking about
I got to admit, Richard, that was very mean of me. I did it deliberately. I got to admit, that was one of me just to tease you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait.
I'm horribly out of tune here.
Out of tune.
I can't wait till the day they have something you don't have and you don't know about it. And I get it. And I'm going to say, Oh, hey,
You
Joe,
do
this
have
is
you do
Mike.
have something. You do that day has arrived already. That big beautiful wings, styrofoam store. It's beautiful. Good, congratulations
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
I got something coming up. If I decide to pick it up, there's somebody that wants to sell me something, and you've been trying to sell me this for over a year. It's a store display, also, Paul. I think it's tug of war, like 4 feet wide, like something like that. And she's asking a lot of money. That's the only reason.
Oh, colored vinyl too.
Yeah, this was cool. This was a Record Store Day Black Friday release.
Jazz Sabbath.
Yeah, he does that. Yeah, I figured he would tell me that because he knows I love tug of war. I'd love to have that.
Well, at least that's something nobody's ever shown before. all we've seen is the George Harrison single and a couple other things. Look at that. Keep that pretty.
I like that blue vinyl.
Yeah, it looks good.
Yeah, there you go.
Ooh. Aren't they like jazz guys? I've heard of them. They're like jazz. Don't they play Black Sabbath, but they're jazz?
Yeah, they're cool. They have a whole.
That's kind of what I kind of deciphered that from the title, but I wasn't sure if that was what it was.
Whole documentary here on DVD that came with it. There's only one on Discogs right now, going for $90, but it's pretty cool.
Your dad must be rich.
What?
Your dad must be rich.
No, I got this retail value.
Ooh.
Yes, retail value. So.
Heavens. That's a lot of grass cutting to get one of those.
I've heard I prefer the jazz version before the original Sabbath.
Oh.
Hey, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I actually like Fairies Wear Boots on this rather than Paranoid. Like, I like this version better of Fairies Wear Boots, which I love Sabbath, but I like
Black Sabbath. You like their version better than Black Sabbath's version of Fairies Wear Boots?
Yeah. It's
Jack.
Have you listened to this version of Fairies Wear Boots?
No,
I don't like the sound of that title.
I don't think I have to listen to it. Oh.
Yeah, you have to listen to it. It's amazing.
I'll listen to it, but I'm almost 99.9% sure I'm not going to like it more than Black Sabbath.
Well, there was a 0.1% that you're wrong, so I might be that 0.1%.
Yeah.
Listen to him. He's a young generation.
This is really good, though. I found the spinny chair is very helpful. I like it. It's great.
Robert P., I'll take it from you if you still have it. You said had past tense. I want to ask Invisible Ray something while we have a break here. Seriously. Invisible Ray, listen, I appreciate something that you said on my movie channel. I was doing my movie reviews or talking about movie reviews, and he said something I'd been thinking about for a while. That I want to have a different background here. If I had a different house, I could have multiple rooms, because you should have a movie background for movies and a music background for music.
Green screen.
I'm with you there, Ray.
Green
screen.
Green screen.
I thought you and Ray didn't like each other anymore. Joe.
What's not to love?
I knew I had issues with him. I thought you had issues with him too.
Well, Ray's Ray. What are you gonna? It's how he is.
That cover is great.
I'm beginning to soften up on Invisible. I'm beginning to soften up on Invisible Ray.
This is Jack's moment.
Yes.
Yes, this is my moment.
Yes. So did everybody see the cover before you pulled out the record? He had a bunch of
God.
Yeah, why is mine on black vinyl? I have one of those counterfeits.
What is that? A bootleg?
Yeah, it's a fake, but
it's some sort of bootleg. But it's cool. I got it for $15. So.
Yeah.
I paid $15.
Sure, better than 1,000
for that as a decoration.
Definitely is better than 1,000. I would.
Yeah, they got some of those out that are they have printed in Canada on them. I'm keeping my eye open for one. Because I remember being in downtown Toronto in the late 70s, and they had stacks and stacks of them. And I didn't buy it because, why? No, I wish I had one. But they actually have a Canadian version of that. Actually says printed in Canada right on it. So They're actually kind of hard to find.
Wow. Well, Jack got one somehow.
Well, that'll be a U.S. one, right?
Oh, that's something else. Hang on.
Well, they're good to frame.
This is my favorite record store day one. Fountains of Wayne.
I think you're the only one who got it. Ooh.
Geez, that looks really dusty.
I like it.
Well, you can't get more.
Leave that out in the rain.
Wow.
So that's interesting.
Well, you can't get more purple than that.
I actually like sitting like next to Maca because now no one would tease me because my room looks too dark.
Uh-huh. Hey, Invisible Ray says he did green screen. It's messy because it makes his nose go invisible. The thing is, I've seen some people do it. Sometimes it's good, but I notice people's heads like disappear, your side of your head. You know what I mean? Like
I have one on in my room. So
I've been messing around. I'm putting together an online course, and I'm getting the bugs worked out. It's all about the lighting. It's all about the lighting.
Hey Joe. Yeah. Hey Joe, give me a clue. Did I come close on your contest?
you can't change it, but not even close.
Ooh.
Really?
Ooh.
Yeah.
How many entries are you allowed?
All right. Well,
only one.
I was only coming on for a couple minutes, but I'll let someone else come up here. But thank you.
Oh,
okay.
Happy holidays.
See ya.
Okay, Jack.
I know what your favorite Beatles song is, so that's what I put.
I'm not giving you any hints. Nobody's getting any hints. It's over. That's it.
Then I just put a bunch of other random songs. I put your favorite.
You said, "Oh, Joe." You said, "Joe, I won this contest. I know you pretty good, Joe."
Yeah, because I know what your favorite. Yeah, because I know what your favorite Beatles song is.
Why would I make it obvious?
Maybe he changed his mind. You can change your mind.
Well, maybe.
I almost gave a hint out with that one. I almost bounced off with a hint, but I almost said it. No, with what Doc said.
Wow.
Mike, have you tried
not everybody knows what your favorite Beatles song is. I do.
Yeah, but not everybody knows. Most of the songs had that song in it. Most of the picks had that song in it.
Well, but you've already got your entry in, Richard, so you can't change it now.
No, I'm sorry, Richard. There'll be other contests.
All right, I thought I lost.
There'll be other contests. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
One customer.
When I hit.
We lost somebody.
Oh, yeah, Jack took a.
I put "She Loves You" on. I thought that was going to win me it.
No way.
Yeah, I don't have anybody else in the green room. Rachel can come back if she likes. If she's still out there. She can't type, but she might be still watching.
I do have some people who got it right, by the way, Richard, but I need 10. 10 people.
So Richard's going to enter it under assumed name.
Yeah, well, I said I could find out how that. There's ways I could find that out though, and then you get disqualified. So
I do have another YouTube page.
I know, but you do that, you're disqualified immediately. I could tell.
Hey Joe, how much do you want me to pay for you to reveal to make me the winner?
Yeah, I almost put it in the lights.
There's not enough money. You know, I got a Powerball ticket in my pocket that I haven't looked at since like Thursday or something. I better look to see if I have to go to work tomorrow.
Yeah, Joe might be a millionaire and he doesn't know it.
Yeah, right. That would be the story of my life. That would be my luck.
Wow. Can we find out online whether it's been drawn or not?
What was drawn? What?
Is it your lottery ticket?
Oh, yeah, well, it was, yeah. I mean, I just have to go online and look and see what the numbers were.
Doc, I'm gonna take a powder. I got it's almost 2:30 here. I got stuff to do, so you take care.
All right, take care, Paul.
Yeah,
Bye,
see you in the funnies.
Okay. Bye.
I'm not sure what day tripper means, but when he says enough. Richard, did I say something to offend you, day tripper? I don't know what.
No.
Before.
Day tripper, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a couple spots open, Mason, if you want to come back. Or if anyone else does, throw the back in. You never know what could happen these days. People come and go so quickly.
I want Ray to come on. Come on, Ray, can you come on, or you not have your attire on right now?
He's left his sack in the
Joe
closet.
wants Ray to come on because he wants to see me and him on screen together.
I want to see you two on screen together. I want to see it.
Yeah, that would be historic.
That's good. That would get your screen. That would get your thing some major views. Doc.
Or Mike Mason's out there. He could come.
So it just recently came to my attention that I know this opinion is not valid through the vinyl community because it is a vinyl community. But a fun fact, Back to the Egg is once available on Apple Music streaming.
Boo! Boo to streaming. Physical media forever.
You know what?
Streaming never.
You know what, Joe? That doesn't matter to me because Patrick, the vinyl archivist, sent me an early vinyl pressing of it. Now I got it on vinyl.
Okay.
I gotta listen to this damn Yes album and get that over with.
Which one is it? Which one is it, Richard?
Close to the edge.
Oh, man, you are gonna freaking love it, man. You're gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna love it, but Pat sent me it, and just to make
Pat
Rachel and Carson Tucker happy, I'll listen. But Pat sent me it, so I kind of feel bad. I kind of feel like I have to listen to it.
Prog rock is not his thing.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to have the attitude that I want to get it over with. You know, like no, you're supposed to. Yeah. You know, you don't put on an album just to
That's gratitude for gratitude for you.
That's an awful attitude. I had to listen to the Doors last week, and
Doors are a great band.
I was afraid. I'm going.
The Doors are in my top 5 bands of all time.
Yeah, I like.
The Doors are fantastic. Jim Morrison is one of the.
They got about 8 or 9 good songs I like.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Yeah, you like Chaos, and you think Doors.
Waiting for the Sun's a great album.
You see that door over there?
Waiting for the Sun. That's one of the ones I like.
And that's Joe. That's actually one of the songs that's not on the.
You gotta ditch that. That's
Waiting for the Sun, and the song "Waiting for the Sun's" not even on it.
I know.
you gotta ditch that. That's a good introduction to the Doors, but that's just your basic.
Well,
yeah, I could see now the Doors. I could see getting into the Doors. Yeah.
Yeah, but I've never really been into the Doors before. Like you hear the songs, and Light My Fire, that terrified me as a kid.
What?
So why would I want this? And then I just thought, well, maybe I should give it a try. And I didn't buy it just to get over.
What song terrified you?
I actually liked it. So
what song?
This Doors.
Did you listen to the end?
My friend, the end.
That song scares me.
You think I don't know anything about the Beatles, huh? Everybody?
Yeah,
I actually never understood the Doors' greatness. I may be alone about that, but.
Well, you two can go at it. You and Richard.
Oh, I like their
very, very sad. Jim Morrison.
I like their heavy use of keyboards. I do.
I like "Hello, I Love You," but that's it.
That was always my favorite one. You figure. "Hello, I Love You."
I like "Light My Fire."
5 to 1 is one of the greatest rock vocals of all time.
I should have looked at the.
They got a good about 10. I'm gonna have to do a countdown of my favorite Doors song.
I was gonna do that. I was gonna do a list of my favorite Doors songs, but then I was like, you know what? I can't.
I might do that one day.
Oh, hey, Robert P. Hey,
Robert P.
Hello.
Robert P.
Made it home safe.
See, you thought you wouldn't make it.
And it's already dark there?
Well, it's in.
Yeah.
Well, I have my.
I'm curious if Mason listened to the song to the end. I bet he was terrified of it.
What
It's
album
the
is that?
lighting. It's the
What
lighting.
album is that off of?
I was
Richard?
terrified of Strawberry Fields Forever as a child.
I'm still terrified of the end. I can't listen
Are you
to the
kidding?
whole
His
song.
voice goes like and then at the end it has that creepy thing where like it goes
First time
and it goes. It sounds like bugs crawling all over you. You hear somebody go.
The guy
First
goes.
time
He
I
kills.
heard Strawberry Fields, I felt like I was on an acid trip. It was
It's
amazing.
actually just because Strawberry Fields are so different that I like it. I love that song. One of my favorite.
Yeah, it's called Flutes, Mike. But as a 5-year-old, you don't really know that.
I want to see Mason do a reaction video.
There's nowhere to put my
phone. And I bet by the end he'll be hiding under his covers.
Well,
But don't get me wrong, the first time I heard Revolution 9, I was terrified out of my shorts.
What?
I'm like, what is this? You know?
Gotta put my phone somewhere.
Number 9.
I don't want to look like Richard.
Number 9.
That's scary too. That'll scare the crap out of you if you're 40.
Yeah. This could be a thread where I name your favorite Beatles song that terrified you as a child.
That's an idea. I bet nobody did that. Has anybody done songs that scared me, like creeped me out as a kid or something like that?
Well, I've alluded to Light My Fire already, but now we're getting here.
Yeah.
Songs that
scared me as a kid.
What's
Can I put Heroes of Villains and the Beach Boys on that list?
What the song about? What the song the end is about is what.
Ray makes a good point, by the way. Reflections, which I do love, by the Supremes, is a scary song. It's got that beginning. That is scary.
Ooh.
What the song the end is about is what's scary about it.
Is it about the beginning?
Suicide.
And it's so vivid. And I mean, I'm not even going to say what it's about. If you want to know, go.
It's hard to see.
Well, I think I got a pretty good guess by the title. Is it about suicide?
No.
It's not about his butt, is it?
It's that. Well, he kills his family, and then he does something to his mother.
What song?
I just thought of a song.
I think the beginning of Reflections is kind of scary. Mike Preco.
I just thought of one. Does anybody remember the flip side of Ohio Express? Yummy, yummy, yummy.
No.
It was called Zigzag, and it was
Sounds like a George Harrison song.
Yeah, but the song was basically backwards. So you hear all this and this organ.
Yeah, isn't that a George song as a bonus track from the iCloud? What the hell? Cloud 9 album. The bonus track from that.
Yeah, it's a B-side, but I don't remember the B-side to what. Might be When We Was Fab. I'm not sure.
The end is about murder.
Yeah, Cloud 9. That's a fantastic album.
Yes, you're right. That's what it is. It's about murder.
I'm sorry, but the Yummy 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 B-side, I don't know it.
Yeah,
you got it right, Mike. I didn't want to talk about the incest part, but it's about murder and incest. That's what
what
the song the end is about.
Oh, just listening to just hearing the title of that song before not even knowing anything about the song, I would have thought it would have been about suicide.
The murdering part, I can get to the part where he's killing the people, but when it gets to the part with his mother, it's just like I can't.
I remember.
If anybody's interested.
I remember hearing "I'm a Walrus" when I was 7, and when talked about the girl's knickers down, I snickered.
Yeah. Well, that was pretty risque.
I'm like, oh, yeah. But I was 7, so.
Well, it's not very terrifying. We need some terrifying songs. You know?
I have a new laptop on order, so I'm hoping it'll come in better.
You know, like Light My Fire used to get.
You know what's actually okay? You know what's actually a good George Harrison song from a bad album? I'll go with "Writings
This
on
Guitar
the
Can't
Wall"
Keep from Crying. Go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, no, I actually like Extra Texture. "Writings on the Wall" from somewhere in England.
I like some of the songs from that, but that's not really one of my favorite.
I think it's
Personally.
a beautiful song.
I don't even
But
want to think
I
about
also
I
like
don't even want to think about the
Dolin.
live version
I like
of that.
Consciousness Rules. I like all those years ago his John Lennon tribute.
I actually love all those years ago. Great song.
Sometimes
I
I
love
like
Roadhouse
Teardrops,
Blues, too.
sometimes I think it's annoying.
Which one?
Years ago.
I said Teardrops. Sometimes I like Teardrops.
Oh, I
Other
like
times
that.
it's annoying.
That should have been a single. I don't know what was wrong with that. I think it was a single
What?
somewhere.
Somewhere in England's not the worst George album. Come on, that would be electronic.
Don't
sound.
agree. Don't agree. I don't think it's near the best at all, but I don't think it's the worst. But
It might have been released in Sweden.
I mean, somewhere in England and Gone Troppo are the bottom two regular ones for me. But in my opinion, his worst that I've heard is Electronic Sound.
oh yeah, but I'm still threatening to do those listens. I don't see this. There's no point. I'm going to do them, but there's no point because I know they're going to suck. What the hell is the point? But I'm going to do. I'm going to call them. I forgot the title again. Dodgy Beatles. The series called Dodgy Beatles. Don't anybody take it. The Dodgy Solo Beatles.
Wonderwall's got a lot of nice songs. It was a soundtrack album, so it has a lot of decent songs.
Wonderwall's the second to least for me because I do move it up one spot because it does have a few nice tunes on it. But Wonderwall, George doesn't even play a damn instrument on it.
I know Paul's going to get a lot of. I know Paul's going to get a lot of spots on the Dodgy Beatles list, huh, Joe?
I was reading the comment. I'm sorry I didn't hear you. Say again.
I said I know Paul's going to get a lot of spots on the Dodgy Beatles list, huh?
Well, yeah, I'm going to do. I want to hear the first Fireman album. I got that. Never played it. I've had it a couple of years.
It's not my touch. Not my style.
Have you heard the? I want to ask you about this. What do you think of the Electric Arguments album?
That's another one that I have to listen to it a few more times because I know some of the songs on it. I like the first song, Nothing. What is it? Nothing. Just out of sight. Nothing. Something. And I like Sing the Changes, and I like Highway, but I don't really know it that well. Believe it or not, so that's unforgivable. But that happens,
I do like Off the Ground from '93, Mike Mason. I do like that album.
I need to listen to London Town. I'm not
My
familiar
favorite
with that
song
album
on
at
Off
all.
the Ground is Peace in the Neighborhood.
I like that. I like that album. I did a show on Two Legs and defending it.
Can't say that.
Yeah, why did your little
I
buddy
need to
Tom
listen to
Vignani
London
not
Town. I'm not
that
familiar with
album?
that album.
There's a lot of comments
Pardon
at
me?
once. I can't hear everybody.
Nah, I can see enough, but it's hard because it's so close.
Off the Ground is a fine album. I heartily endorse it.
Me too.
I love it.
I just wanted to ask Joe why his little buddy Tom Vignani doesn't like Off the Ground.
Ask him, or go to
I
the.
did a long time ago. He never gave me a straightforward answer.
Oh, why wouldn't he? Well, anyway, did you look at the Two Legs
He
podcast
doesn't
on
give
it?
an answer. He just says, I don't like it.
We went through every song on the album on the show.
Well, Mistress and Maid is another great one. That's left over from the Elvis Costello sessions, I believe.
Yeah, I don't like the Elvis Costello session. I'm one of the few people that does not like Mistress and Maid. They consider that the greatest song on the album.
I don't like Elvis Costello, and I love the Elvis Costello.
But for me, Peace in the Neighborhood's the best thing.
I don't
on
even
that
like
album.
Elvis Costello, and I love.
Hope of Deliverance.
That's a good one, Joe. But Peace in the Neighborhood it just does it for me.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I don't love it, but it's okay.
Well, that's called trying to be.
Oh, my ass bone. Oh shit! What did I say that for? It'll be up at the end of a song somewhere.
He's got to delete. You're going to delete this, right, Dot?
But I think one thing me and Joe agree on: Flaming Pie is one of his best things that he's ever put out.
It is. People are out for their opinion. That's why I can't say nothing.
Most brutally sounding thing that Paul ever put out in his solo career. Just take it as a fact.
Well,
I won't do that.
You won't do that, right? The thing is, I've said this before. This is only my opinion. What do you think of this? It's like I don't like Pet Sounds, right? Now I can sit there and I can put it down. I'm entitled to my opinion. I'm not wrong. Although when it comes down to it, what I say in that regard ain't going to change its reputation. it's got generally a good reputation. So I'm kind of on the outside. Doesn't mean I have to love it, but it doesn't really make a dent. Kind of thing.
I've said this before. Pet Sounds isn't even my favorite Beach Boys album. It's up there with my favorites, but it's not number one.
It's like A Day in the Life by the Beatles, for example. If anybody I think we have one person in the world that doesn't care for that song. But it doesn't change its greatness because he doesn't care for it,
It's getting close to
because it's got a reputation.
I'm going to hit the back. So long.
Bye.
I'm just having trouble seeing because my phone is so close. I can't see with my new glasses. It's driving me crazy.
Oh, you can't see, can you? Why?
No, I need that because I have trifocals and it's driving me
2 votes.
nuts.
Two. You got your recount.
I just ordered a brand new laptop from the Cyber Monday crap, so I'm hoping it'll work out
Good
better
luck
for
with
this
that.
type thing.
I like the video you
So
put
you
up
won't have
today, Joe.
to use Mrs. P's anymore.
Pardon me?
You won't have to use Mrs. P's laptop anymore.
No, she uses it for work, and I prefer not to mix work with pleasure. And in case something goes wrong, she can't work the next morning if I screw it up or fall down the stairs with it.
I want to ask a question to everybody here except for Doc. Don't answer this, okay? Because I think you know the answer, okay? And I don't know if Robert P knows the answer. He might know the answer. But I want to ask mostly, does anybody talk? I can't hear anything.
I'm listening.
Okay, Beetle Boy
I'm listening
and
now. I can hear
Rich
it.
MeanMrMayo and Beetle Boy. Now, if you ran into, say, Mo from the Three Stooges, okay, and if he was going to poke you in the eyes and he's coming at you, you knew it was coming at you, what do you do to
Avoid it.
avoid a poke in the eyes?
I would probably slide my head to this way so that I miss it.
Yeah, see, Robert knows. You go like that. But then what does Mo do afterwards?
I don't know. Part of me
He
says
goes
I'd
like
stick my
this.
hand- I don't know.
I don't know. I never saw
I
the
don't
Three
know. Part of me
Stooges
says I'd stick my
show.
hand out and I
I
wouldn't
didn't
want to
see
do it.
that
Part of
movie they made, though.
I've watched all of them.
I've never seen the original Three Stooges. I did watch that movie that they made.
Oh, man.
Dr. Howard,
Oh, I
Dr.
can't
Fine,
believe
Dr.
it.
Howard,
How
Dr.
can you not
Fine.
see the Three Stooges and watch the other one?
You're missing
Well,
out,
because,
buddy. You're missing
Joe,
out.
I'm not a
You're
child of
missing
the
out,
20th
Nathan.
century like you are.
I can't hear everything. There's all people at once. Something like I am, but I didn't hear the rest.
It's like the Marx Brothers. You got to go watch all three of their movies, at least the three main ones, to really appreciate the work. It's like the Three Stooges. You can't just make a call. I do like there's certain Stooges we like better than others, but overall,
I'm a
still
Shem
rather have
fan
them.
too. I'm so tired of it all being about Curly. I'm a Shem
I
fan.
like him. I like him.
I like Shem.
I know, Doc. I didn't get to all your shorts yet on the disc that you so graciously sent me.
I don't know.
I gotta get to
I don't
anything,
know
yeah.
what I would do. I don't know what I would do if Mo tried to poke me in the eye. Part of me would probably stick my hand out and let him do it. And the other part of me says I would let him do it because it's freaking Mo from the Three Stooges.
Now, Mo, he was the guy that his hair looked like he cut it with a bowl, right?
Yeah, he said he invented the Beatle haircut long before the Beatles were born. He said.
Did you see his Mike Douglas interviews? Those were good.
Oh yeah.
Very good. And at his age, he was still doing some of those pranks on that show.
Yes, he used to poke them as in the eyebrows, fast like that.
The only other thing was the slap was pretty real.
Yeah.
So it was said that Larry had calluses on the one.
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah. Well, Mike, if we ever get to play, I think we will be 11-0.
Ooh.
Hey, Joe, what are your thoughts on the original Twilight Zone?
Oh, I love it.
54 series.
Oh, I love it. But I still haven't seen every one, which is kind of unbelievable. But
I hate
the whole series is up on like Netflix, and I have all 3 seasons of the 80s show where Bruce Willis was.
Is your phone cracked?
The 80s.
Yeah, the 80s. I don't like it's not good in my opinion. You gotta watch the original.
I've seen the original, Richard, and it's always going to be the best. But the 80s one is pretty good too. Bruce Willis was the star of the first episode of that.
No, you can't even. I don't know. I haven't seen the 80s one, so I can't say. I maybe saw 1 or 2, and back in the 80s. But it's one of those things you can't redo certain things. You can't redo the Little Rascals, the Honeymooners, The
Did anybody ever see that
Dolin
Little
Zone.
Rascals 1994 movie?
I took my 2 nephews to see that when they were
It
very
was all
small.
right.
Yeah, you can't redo the Three Stooges even.
Oh no! Although I gotta say, I had fun with that movie. I gotta say that comedy movie that was out.
Oh, yeah, the one that even had Larry David in it.
Yeah, I thought they nailed the
Larry David.
they nailed the Three
Oh.
Stooges pretty good. I thought,
Oh,
especially
wait,
Mo.
I have a question. I have a question for Joe here, real quick. Joe, I saw that you had the 10th season of Curb Your Enthusiasm. You watched it yet?
Yeah.
Is it good? Is it good? Is it worth buying? Because I don't have HBO.
Well, I don't have HBO either. That's why I waited. I have to wait till it comes on. But you know, it's weird. I like the show very much, but yet
Oh, I
at
love it.
times
It's
I'm tired of it. Though it's weird. Like it gets like enough. You know, in a way, I feel like they've overreached themselves, and they're repeating themselves. But yet, I can't help watching anyway.
Yeah, it's one of
But-
my favorite shows, so that's why I wanted to know if you thought it was.
And I'm trying
good.
very much to be less and less like Larry David because in a lot of ways I'm like him.
Ooh.
I'm like Larry David. I'm 100% like Larry David.
I see Invisible Ray is still out there, so I put a link down there in case he wants to come on and be on at the same time.
Come on, man. Put your potato sack on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
Put your
Joe,
bill-
Because I'm not at home, I don't have anything of interest here. I'm in Tennessee right now.
I actually got the pleasure to see Ray without his bag on his head. He let it slip one time, and someone actually took a screenshot of it and revealed it to everyone in Rachel's stream. I think it was.
Is it? Oh, there's a shot of him without the bag.
Yeah, but because of discrimination, I won't dare show it here.
Oh.
Completely, you could see his face and everything.
Yeah,
that would be a secret weapon. Send me that.
Send me that.
No, it's all right, Ray. It's all good.
Well, Joe, I have followed you on Instagram before, and you're never on that account, so I don't know how I'd be able to get it to you.
No, I'm half kidding. Oh, we talking about
Send me it on Skype. I want to see what this guy looks like without the mask.
isn't this a beautiful thing? I got to say this because I don't like arguing with people. Mike Precoat fan, I agree with him. He's right here. He says one of his favorite scenes on Curb. Isn't it great? Didn't somebody once say, "Can we all just get along?" I love when we see eye to eye.
Well, Richard, I'm not even sure I actually have you on Skype because when I message you on there, you never respond. So how can I know that?
You know what it is? I have to sign in. I'm signed out right now, so I have to sign myself back in. I probably have a billion messages on there. So.
Oh, I'm in love with Mike Precoat fan. Look at that. We're buddies. Can you believe this?
Yeah, let's see how long it lasts.
Absolutely, Joe. You're buddies.
Dun 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 dun.
I don't
By the
have
way-
cable TV, so I don't know.
Yeah, Doc, you're not into Larry David Curb Your Enthusiasm, are you?
I was just about to say one of my favorite Curb Your Enthusiasm shows was something about he had to buy a doll.
Oh yeah. There's something about did he cut the doll's hair or something?
Yeah.
Or is
yeah.
it something like that?
So something about he broke a doll and had to get a replacement. Or something?
Yeah, something like that, right? I don't know them well. But I know that one.
Haven't seen
I
it
like
in a while.
I like the Christmas one. I like the Christmas one where his wife's family comes over, and they make the major scene out of cookies, and then he eats a major scene. He says, "I thought they were like I thought they were animal crackers or something."
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
So he has,
What year
so
are we
he,
talking
like,
about?
2000 to 2020.
Oh,
See, there's actually some decent stuff in the 21st century. I can't believe it.
I don't have. Is it HBO or something? I don't have any kind of.
Yeah, it's an
cable.
HBO show, but I don't have HBO either. I just wound up getting the DVDs seasons.
Oh, okay.
After I think I saw they had them on what's the word? Come on, I'm getting old. I always say that. The syndication on regular TV for a while, even though they cut a lot of stuff out.
And they
obviously.
it didn't work. Yeah.
I'm familiar with the man's name, but I've never seen the show.
It didn't work on regular TV, and it didn't work on regular TV, so they put it on
No, Mike. I think Larry David always said that. Not to disagree with you, but that George Costanza was him.
Larry David, yes. Well, you can get those Curb Your Enthusiasm shows on DVD just about any resale store. They're in there like crazy.
Yeah.
$5 each. So
with the governor.
But I'm getting tired after all these years. I'm getting tired of some of the characters. They're getting more like the Susie, the guy's wife, Jeff's wife.
Oh, come on!
But how many times can you hear her yelling at him? She was great 20 years ago. You stupid fat piece of garbage! You don't. Yeah, it's the same thing every show.
Larry David,
and I'm tired of Leon too, to tell you the truth.
Which one's Leon? Oh, not JB Smooth. Oh my God.
I can still watch the Honeymooners, anyways. They don't get old.
Robert. Let me tell you something. I am a Honeymooners fanatic, and I think Doc doesn't know the Honeymooners. Am I right?
Not much, no.
I don't get it. But anyway, be that as it may. And again, last night, I have them all on Blu-ray, right? Last night, I turned the TV on, channel 11 here, in New York, and they have it 2 episodes back to back. Now, I've seen these 100 million times. There's so many other things to watch. I could put it on my own Blu-ray anytime I want. But yet, for some reason, I got to watch them when they come on. And they're funny every time. You know every word, frontwards, backwards, and sideways, and yet it's still funny. Anybody who loves the show seems to feel the same way.
You have more than 39 episodes? I only have 39 episodes.
Oh, yeah. I also love the so-called lost episodes. There's like 60 or 70 of those. But you should watch, anybody that ever tries to get into the Honeymooners, make sure you watch the classic 39 first. The ones everybody, the biggies. And then afterwards, it's like listening to the Beatles' main albums first, right? Revolver and Sgt. Pepper and the White Album. Then later on, listening to the BBC.
If I still have them, I'll mail them out to Doc, because I have a DVD set.
Oh, of the Honeymooners?
Yes, if I still have it, I'll mail it to you.
Wow.
I tried watching like one episode of the Honeymooners, and I just couldn't get it.
Which one did you see, if I can ask?
I don't even remember what it was. I didn't even.
Make sure it's a classic 39 episode.
I put all my stuff, all 600 movies I had, I put onto a server, and so did my brother. So I don't play them anymore. I gave half them away. I never take a DVD out at all. If I get a new one, like I just ordered the Flintstones complete set redone on Blu-ray. After I transfer them to the series, I'll give them away.
Wow. Because
I don't want to have all that physical media for movies. For CDs, okay. For albums, okay.
Yeah, I think it's pretty true that the Flintstones is generally considered a Honeymooners copy. That said, lately, I mean, there's similarities there, but I am not really a Flintstones fan anymore. I was when I was growing up.
Yeah, they've always denied it, but I mean, the similarities are just way too close.
Yeah, they have that club that they both belong to, the Water Buffaloes or something. That club,
right?
It's like the Raccoons.
Well, there's too many similarities to say it's not.
Now was
even the voices.
Double just to differentiate themselves, maybe.
And it's true that the Honeymooners was loosely based on Laurel and Hardy, also, as Mike says, because there were some episodes, shorts of the Laurel and Hardy that is similar to Honeymooners episodes. Some of them, like Sons of the Desert, also they go to the convention without telling the wives and all this kind of stuff. And
I just think it's ironic when the Flintstones have Christmas shows.
Christmas shows?
Because it's BC. It's before Christ.
Oh.
Get it?
I didn't think of that.
And yet it's they got Christmas shows. I'm like, okay, whatever. But as a kid, you didn't care.
Their original Christmas episode is actually one of my favorites.
But I watched them on TV when I was a kid when they first came out. I can remember some of them were black and white
that was your television.
Yeah, Sons of the Desert is my favorite Laurel and Hardy feature too. And one of my all-time favorite comedies movies.
I'm gonna
Period.
go get an album I bought yesterday's. So
Yeah, the Flintstones weren't a black and white show, but they were black and white if you had a black and white TV.
Weren't black and white TVs before your time?
Yes.
Yeah,
but,
Mason's like 20. Mason's like 20 years old, and all the stuff we're talking about is like.
I have watched stuff that were broadcast only in black and white. Like I said, the original Twilight Zone series, and I love that show. And it's all black and white form. What else is black and white?
I know.
I saw the original To Kill a Mockingbird in black and white. I like that.
Hey, fit to be tie-dye. Fit to be tie-dye. I love all this stuff, and I'm 28 years old. And I'm weird though. I'm not a normal 28 year old.
I got a couple of records I thought I would show for kicks.
Hey, show and tell time.
Down here in Tennessee, there's a place called Phono Lux, and they're $3 and $4 albums and stuff. Really nice quality. I picked up the Bill Robert and the Tijuana Brass Greatest Hits.
I've got that album somewhere.
And
you have whipped cream and other delights.
Look, $3.
And what's the condition?
It's in mint shape too. It's really nice.
Wow.
And then I picked this up as a for someone. Hopefully he's not watching.
Yeah.
I picked this up.
Oh,
Ultimate Sinatra.
I'd like to have
it's a 2
that.
CD set. Or not 2 CD, it's 2 record set. It's in very nice quality. And it's the first time they've joined the Columbia, the Capitol, and the Reprise best hits on one set. And they're running actually a special. Unfortunately, I didn't pay that. I paid more. But I found out Amazon had it for like $21 this week.
I think I might know where you found that at. Yeah, don't say where you got it from.
I bought it from the record shop I visited yesterday.
Oh, okay.
I picked up this CD, which is interesting because it's not the what do you call it? That one cover.
Yeah.
Lenticular cover, but it's an interesting set. I don't know if you can see it or not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From a few years ago, and I thought it was kind of cool. I got that for $4.
Well, geez.
I would love to have that.
I got this little. I'm trying to get it right. Little Richard set, all specialty label, and they were on sale for $3.
Oh,
for the set because they were missing the jewel case.
Where are you finding this stuff at, Robert?
I just said a small record shop in Tennessee called Video Lux. But here's what's cool is that it's on the original specialties label, and it's all the Little Richard sessions from 55 until 62, all original recordings. And this has been out of print for quite a few years. And I thought, man, for that price, I can't beat it.
$3. Terrific.
Then I got Spencer Davis Group. That was $8, I think. A little more money, but I never had this CD, and it's in mint shape. And then I picked up this one. This was a bit more. It's a double CD set, but I really enjoy this concert. It's Dave Brubeck Quartet at Carnegie Hall, and it's really sounds fantastic. Album or CD, so it's worth having. And that one was worth it.
It's $15 on that one.
And I paid $10, but still.
Ooh,
it's $5 a disc.
Did you just get the George Harrison yesterday, George? Did you get anything else?
What are we referring? Oh, Duncan of Joe.
Oh, me? I just got the George thing.
I didn't buy anything for Record Store Day.
Mike's in Tennessee, but 1,000,000 miles from anywhere.
I wouldn't mind somebody transferring that to a digital file and letting me hear it. Yeah.
Oh,
If
Joe,
if you know how to do such a thing, which I don't have.
You don't have a USB turntable?
I have no idea how to do anything. I'm lost.
Joe, I was very upset about the.
And I owe you so many favors.
Oh,
I
Joe,
really-
I was very upset. I was very
You can't
upset
see.
about the Talk More Talk
Hey,
extra texture show. I was really very upset by that.
Sorry, the Invisible Ring.
The extra texture thing on Talk More Talk.
Yeah.
You like that album?
No, I was upset because you weren't there. The only reason
Oh
I
yeah,
was,
you are. Oh yeah. Oh, it was
the
so.
only reason I wanted to watch that one was because
Oh.
I was looking forward.
Yeah, we're doing another show tomorrow night. The thing was that for everybody to know, I was supposed to do a live show, solo Beatles stuff, Talk More Talk, and I was all set to go 2 weeks ago. And the topic was extra texture, and I was ready. I was going to rip that thing. I knew you know what, and
that
you know,
ruined it for me.
I was ready to go.
That ruined it.
I had my CD ready somewhere over here, and I don't. 15 minutes before the show, we all meet before the show, and we get ready, and my audio wasn't working for whatever reason. The audio was not working, and my girlfriend came in. We tried to fix it.
I love Kid and Ken and Tom, but you're not the
Oh, that
one
album
that
sucks, God. Anyway, but
you're
the
not
thing
one that
is,
just ruined it for me.
then it kept saying it didn't recognize the headset, and I don't use this headset. I use a better one, but so long story short. And we don't know if we got taken for a ride or not, because even the external mic wouldn't work on this thing. We don't know if we got taken for a ride, but we took it to a place, and they said it was an audio chip or something, a sound chip or something that needed to be replaced in there. A couple of $100.
well,
What are you going to do?
a new pair.
And now it seems to work. My girlfriend's used it. It works. Now I have to use it tomorrow night, and the subject tomorrow night is going to be. Remembering 40 years after John's
You
murder.
should have went to the device manager and removed the sound driver and reload the sound driver, and you probably would have been just fine.
I'll bet you. See, there you go. You see, I'll bet you.
Anyway, if not, you could remove the
you guys
mic or anything else.
I think
I
you
gotta
guys
go,
should do
guys.
extra texture again.
Robert,
Thanks a
thank you
lot.
for being here. It's always a pleasure, sir.
I know I
Thank you.
didn't contribute
Robert.
much, but I
Just to be here and talk. It doesn't matter.
I could smell the pizza in the other room, so I think
Oh man, I gotta stop eating that pizza.
I'm down to
You
2
guys
meals
should
a
do
day,
extra
so I'm
texture
doing all
again.
right. I got
Good
that
for you.
COVID-10 going on, turning into COVID-20 after Thanksgiving, so I got to behave.
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Well, enjoy your pizza.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming.
My daughter got COVID at home now, and so she's doing
Oh, wow.
okay. And my other daughter had it, and she did fine. She's 20, 30, 32, 31.
Yeah, there
she's
was
all right.
somebody who had it.
She's pregnant, but she's had it for 4 or 5 days. I haven't seen her in at least 7, so I'm fine. But the whole thing is that's Hunter's mom, my grandson. So she seems to be doing okay, just a little cold, little cold like.
Yeah.
So hopefully it's all. Most young people should be fine.
Yeah.
You wear your
I even
mask,
know-
you wash your hands.
I know. Look, I know this is serious and real, and people have, succumbed to it. Unfortunately, but I also know people who are like in their 70s. Like my aunt got it.
Exactly.
She was okay. So
I don't want to get it, but it's one of those things where I'm not going to stop visiting my grandson or taking care
good
of
for
him.
you.
Do what you got to do. I wash my hands. I wear my mask when I go out. You do everything.
That's all you
Just
can
stay
do.
safe. Stay safe, you guys.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
Bye.
I'm
Bye,
going to be
Robert.
heading down towards North Carolina and some other places visiting. So maybe you'll see me visiting somebody soon.
I
And
think
hope
I know
to be
who.
online, but I will
think I
enjoy
know
myself
who.
as much as I can.
Do that.
For us.
But I'm going to be traveling the next few days, and enjoy yourselves. And thanks for having me on.
No
Take it
problem.
easy. Bye bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye now.
He's having
But
pizza.
you know what I can't wait for though, Joe.
What?
I can't wait for the day that you guys do a second listen or whatever you guys call it for the album Driving Rain, and I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there. I'm just gonna dispute everything you say. I'm just gonna dispute everything you say.
And I'm going to make sure. I'm going to check that computer for a couple of weeks every day to make sure it's working for the show. But however, the idea of the show, though, is to be honest and give it another listen and really try to And when I listened to Gone Troppo the last time, which is not one of my favorite George Harrison albums at all, I didn't dislike it as much as I always did. It improved a little for me, even though it's not one of my favorites. And I suspect, Richard, I may disappoint you or not, I suspect that Thriving Pain may also be a little bit more better than I remember it. How's that?
It'll be up a couple notches.
Well, maybe.
Yeah.
It go from a 0 to a 2, possibly.
Well, that's an improvement for sure. Oh, Mike says, how many remember today is the day we lost George?
Yes, I remembered that. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, I didn't. I was gonna do a video then. I was gonna do my favorite George Harrison song, but I'm thinking about like I don't really even know what my number one.
But you know what it is too. Next year will be 20 years, and this is a good time to bring this up. I don't know if I should. Well, I'll say it. You know, we're talking on Talk More Talk. We're discussing what we're going to do about the show. We were going to record the show tomorrow. Live. It's going to be live to John Lennon 40 years later thing. And then it'll be up as a video for December, But the thing is, people are writing already saying, oh, what about George? What about George? And I'm like, hey, look, how do I explain? Yeah, we'll mention it. But the thing is, with John, he was murdered. And B, it's 40 years. Do you know what I mean? If it was just a regular December 8th, anniversary, we would make a special show. We're only making a special show because it's been 40 years. Similarly, like with George, next year will be 20 years that we lost George. Probably we'll make a big deal next year for George on November 29th,
Yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do on December 8th. I mean, I do have to do something.
I was all set to go into Manhattan. I was gonna go to Manhattan. I was gonna record Strawberry Fields in Dakota. Maybe there'll be people playing music. And as it turns out, I'm not going, which is so disappointing. But
I don't really have any John memorabilia, and I did list of my favorite John songs for his birthday, so I don't even know what to do for the 40th.
Hey, people, how would you like to welcome Van on Wheels to the show?
Van on Wheels. What's
hey,
up?
Van.
Yeah,
how you doing, bud?
I'm actually very, very good. It's nice to see you guys again.
Hello. What's a good word?
Hope you had a good Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and I had a good one. And I had chocolate. I had, what's that called? A hot chocolate and a candy cane.
There you go. That sounds good. And you have lots of turkey too? And the fixing?
Yeah, I roasted. Well, with the turkey, I didn't. It was kind of cold, so I roasted some of it on the campfire.
Cold turkey.
Cold turkey, perfect.
What do you mean? What do you mean? But look at investing in Run Devil Run and Driving Rain. Like Joe has so much more Driving Rain and Run Devil Run stuff. All I have is the album.
I don't know, Mike. Everybody's got different. I would look around for opinions. Most people think that Run Devil Run from 1999 is a good, solid album, a good rock album. It's him doing oldies, and he does oldies songs, and he does a few of his new ones of his own on it. But I think it's very good.
And Driving Rain, well, we know what to think about that.
Yeah, Driving Rain. That's probably his worst studio album.
So don't do that.
It's that and Press to Play.
Yeah. Well, if you find them for something, well, it's the completest thing. That's
it's a completest thing.
But you didn't put a whole lot of money into it.
How you doing there, Van?
Wait. So your last name is Dolin. Okay, yeah, Richard Dolin. So, wait. So Richard Dolin. Richard. So about something. I'm actually. I was listening to like Paul McCartney's. Like he released EPs and stuff, and I kept listening to those.
Well, what happened? By the way, Richard, did you see my record store video with your phone call in it?
Yeah, I saw that. You're trying to take everything from me. I got the present play because you had one. But
Michael's leaving. Bye, Michael. Have a good one.
What happened to Michael?
He's leaving.
Who's Michael?
I saw that.
Valentine.
Oh, I'm losing it, man. I'm sorry. I thought it was on screen.
Oh yeah, Cold Turkey's got his bowels on the run.
By the way, Mike Preco, did I mention that I did not see The Third Man? I never saw it, although I do know that there are a few sequels, right?
Third Man.
The Third Man, the movie.
Yeah, because I called the other before when you were making that video. I called the other day, like a couple days before you made that video, and Corey told me that Corey told me that they have Beatles records in the drink, or sealed. So I was calling up.
Wait, they have a 50th anniversary. All Things Must Pass.
I don't know if Richard's bought a lot of stuff. All I know is hey, look, I don't own the store, but I feel like, it's my store. I shop there. I share videos with everybody, and that kind of thing.
I'm gonna watch these videos after stream.
One day I'm gonna get something before you, like that.
If that day ever happens, if I ever find out that you got something that Joe let go for me and you got that I wanted, me and him are gonna have some serious talk.
And this one, cool.
Well, he already told me whoever calls first gets it.
Oh, that's what he said. He better be doing that just to give you lip service, and not because he means it. Because I swear, if that ever happens,
is this one right here?
Yes, Mike. Yes, I do like the genre. Is okay,
What?
Is that a movie or just a?
I noticed that Mike and I do very well talking film a lot.
Wait. So Joe.
I'm sorry.
Wait. So Joe. So actually, I'm a big fan of colored vinyl.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? What is that? Whoa, timber.
I think you better put your camera on something stable.
Do you have colored vinyl there?
Yeah, I do like colored vinyl. I love my favorite color. I got the Paul McCartney red exclusive Egypt Station thing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think Van's okay.
Yeah, I am okay. And you okay? Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, well, probably. I don't know why you said I'm okay, but yeah. I wonder why Richard Dolin has his name changed.
Macamania.
That's the name of my channel now. Then my channel is now known as
I'll always think of you as Richard.
So will I. It's Richard Dolin, no matter what.
Hi, everybody. It's Richard.
Yeah, I'm back for another video.
Those are nice impressions. Yeah.
Well,
I hope I
didn't do the video. I didn't do the impression 100%.
Yeah. I hope I really don't sound that annoying. People want to.
Don't ever change it. That's your thing.
Wait. Boy, 909 is not. Camera's not on. Just kidding.
People look forward to that. People look forward to when they know somebody. They look forward to your little idiosyncrasies and styles and whatever your flourishes are.
Yes.
Yeah, Mike. I still want to know why. Mike, I still want to know why I'm a leprechaun. Why you made that video about me the one time?
You see that kind of thing. That's the thing.
Making fun of me, calling me a leprechaun. What was the at least when Invisible Ray?
That's the kind of thing I don't understand.
But you're our favorite leprechaun.
At least when Invisible Ray makes fun of me, he's a leprechaun. I don't even know what the hell that means, a leprechaun.
By the way, Mike, I have this mic on. You got to understand. I know it's supposed to be farther away, and I know you hate this headset, but you got to understand. There's so much noise around here in this apartment. You wouldn't know this. It would interfere with all the sound. That's why I have it.
Yeah, but the only thing I ever hear is when the train goes by.
Did you just hear that now?
No, actually, no.
Yeah, because I just did it.
Which, the train?
Yeah. Well, when I'm not wearing it, I wonder if you hear it. Oh, when you're not. When I'm not wearing it.
Wait.
I don't care, Mike.
It's okay, Mike.
This has been a very interesting weekend. Me and Invisible Ray were on screen together, and Mike and Joe seem to be getting along nicely.
Wow. Yeah, this is historic. Yes.
Yeah.
We should put this down as an anniversary date.
So I have a YouTube channel and I live stream on it all the time on StreamYard. You know what the channel is called? It's called Van the Man Doing Christmas Stuff.
Van the Man doing
Van
Christmas stuff.
does Christmas stuff.
Yeah, Van.
So wait a minute, you have how many? You have another YouTube channel now, Van?
Well, I always stream on that one.
I think he's got like 5 or 6.
Yeah, something like
Oh,
that.
Van, I can't keep up with you. I'm only subscribed to 2, buddy.
Wow, Mike Precode's inviting me to Tennessee for a visit.
Woo! Where was that? Where was that? Well, there we go. We'll talk about anything but
This is. I agree, though. I agree. I'm telling you, believe it or not, I don't always want to talk about the Beatles. I really don't. But I mean, I do when I go on my live chat. It's the same questions all the time. You know.
Wait, Doc. Wait. Send the.
No, I believe me. I get OD'd on the Beatles too. But
I'm gonna do something right now.
and as I say, I don't play the regular albums very often. I mean, I'll play some solo albums. Like today, I played Venus and Mars. We went for a drive this morning. I brought Venus and Mars with me.
Well, at least that's Wings, not the Beatles. It's different.
Right.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Uh-oh. Dan's having trouble on doing something.
I'm doing something right now. It's very cool.
Do you know who just loves colored vinyl, don't you? There's somebody else who loves colored vinyl.
Neil Brad.
Yeah, why isn't he here?
Oh, yeah, but
I don't know. Him or Matthew Street, they've only come around sporadically.
Yeah, Matthew Street. I mean, I've done a live chat, 100,000 live chats. I think Matthew Street's been on 3 times.
Schnee today. There's been no Stephen Schnee. What?
Yeah, Stephen Schnee comes on sometimes.
What kind of a day? It must have something to do with the holidays, maybe. I don't know. I thought maybe I even wondered if it would be worth doing a show today, because if everybody's got on Thanksgiving holidays, there might not be anyone here to talk to.
Doc, I don't know if you want to divulge this information or not, but is there a certain time on Sundays you go on, or just whenever you feel from between 3 and 5-ish? Well, what time?
Pretty much.
What time is it again? I don't know anything by you. What time is it there?
Usually, here it's 6:22.
Oh, so we're the same time. See, I don't know.
You're in the same time zone as me, Doc?
Yeah.
I thought you were like 3 hours behind me.
No.
Wait, that's the link I sent.
Because Rachel is 3 hours behind me.
That's Vancouver, and so is Paul.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get all that stuff, the times and everything. I understand England is like way later.
6 hours ahead or something.
Wait, but I live in California. It's like 3.
Oh, California, yeah.
There, Mike's
What's up, Van?
Yes.
What's up, Van?
Beetle Brad. I met Beetle Brad. I met Beetle Brad. I can't believe it. Oh my God, I'm talking to Beetle Brad.
Oh man, Joe. That's what started. Well, not just that. That's what started the war between me and Invisible Ray.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh boy, I didn't know it was that serious.
That was the big thing. That's what started it. Just that one line.
No, it was before that. But it was before that.
Wow, I always thought it was something else.
Yeah, it was something else.
Wait, guys, this is the link I sent, but I don't know.
Hold on a minute, I gotta fix something here. Hold on a minute.
Wow.
What's up, Van?
I had a screw loose.
If anybody wants to subscribe, it's right here. I'm trying to highlight it.
See?
Highlight it. Yeah. Okay, go here. Put enter. It takes you to the channel. So
the reason I was pissed off because it really didn't the way it happened wasn't really how it sounded. I really wasn't like going crazy like that. He took
no,
2 seconds.
You were.
And he took 2 seconds of it, and he made me sound like an idiot.
Wait, Doc.
No, you were just excited. You were
excited to meet Beetle Brad.
Yeah.
You sounded like that.
Yes.
No, it really wasn't that.
Talk about something. Oh my gosh, that's the Pipes of Peace.
Oh, Pipes of Peace. I got more copies. I don't have cassette tape, but I got more copies of that than I know what to do with.
What's the crappiest song on here? The Man, you think?
Oh, man, it's great. Man, it's excellent, Joe.
We're such a man. Get out of here.
Wait, what's
Just listen to the horn.
Wait,
Just listen to Michael and Paul's harmony on that. It's beautiful.
This is the man.
Wait,
That sounds pretty pitiful.
Wait. What happened?
About something about like what's the
So, what
word
do you
for-
think about the other me, Joe?
It's got a nice tune to it, you know.
Wait,
The other me is great. I love the other me.
song on Pipes of Peace?
People make fun of.
My
people make
favorite
fun
song
of
on
one
Pipes of Peace is probably So Bad.
Cool. Yeah.
Say for me.
But hey guys, you need to highlight my link and put it and make another tab and put it in search. Okay,
Say for me is the best thing on Pipes of Peace.
Yeah, it's got that Michael Jackson guy on it.
Yeah, it's got that's the king of pop to you. Dog.
Was Paul taking a bong hit in the closing credits of Help? I don't think I ever noticed that.
That's the king of pop to you, Doc.
The king of, don't get me started with him, okay? He's a self-proclaimed king of pop. He's no king of pop. If anything, Paul's more the king of pop than him, isn't he?
No.
Yeah.
Now I got you. What are you going to do now?
No, Paul is rock. Paul is rock. MJ is Paul.
No, he is not.
Send the link.
Paul does a lot of pop music, but Paul overall is rock. Michael Jackson is straight pop.
And Elvis is the king of rock and roll to you, Richard. That's what Mike Mason says.
Send the link.
Yeah, Elvis is the king.
What about Chuck Berry or Buddy Holly or Little Richard?
You know what though? Buddy Holly's always been like. I always thought Buddy Holly was more of the king of rock and roll than Elvis. I'm sorry, Mike.
And the Beatles were influenced by all of them. You know, this business about, you know, Elvis is everything. Yeah, Elvis was the first thing that they really took notice of, no doubt about it. He was the first for them. But
Doc,
not the only thing.
hey Doc, are you gonna remember that other YouTube channel? It's called Van the Man doing Christmas stuff. If you find it, put it in
Coca-Cola. Oh man.
Can you put a link to it to my new channel, Van the Man doing Christmas?
It's not pop, Richard. It's soda.
Yeah. Oh man, I shouldn't have brought MJ up. Mike Pre-Code likes to get me started in comments with Michael Jackson.
Look, we know what he was the king of, but we can't say that here. Not right now.
Well, how do you know that, though, Joe?
How about you?
Let's just say he liked kids.
Oh boy.
Hey guys,
How do you know that, though, Joe?
Woke up. Yeah.
Where's my link?
Oh, no,
I'm not going to say anything right now.
I know I'm not saying anything either. That's why I'm not saying it.
There, Mike took a screenshot of Paul taking the bong hit and then exhaling some smoke and sent them to my buddy. He thought that the part of the film had been changed in '65. I said, no way.
That's why I'm keeping my mouth shut right now.
Now it's probably a cigarette or something.
Although I don't think Van's really paying any attention to anything.
Yeah, I don't understand. Well, that's another story.
About the link, I don't know if the link worked. I tried it.
Oh, here we go. Here, take that down. Take that down. We got kids on here. We got kids on here, Mike.
Wait, guys, I'm waiting to my other YouTube channel, okay?
Yeah, sure, we'll all be there.
Okay.
You can come.
Hey, Richard.
You can.
It's funny. Mason's voice just comes in every once in a while.
Like disembodied or something.
Hey, Richard.
We don't want to get Doc's YouTube channel taken away.
Taken away. What is happening? What's this taking the channel away? What are you talking about?
Well, see, if YouTube sees.
He's froze. I had nothing to do.
Wait.
Yeah, he does that a lot.
Well, Well, then Mason, you explain what this is about.
Whoa.
What's this about, Mason?
Oh, you're asking why I woke up?
Yeah, you woke up.
I muted my mic to go get dinner. I'm back.
Wait, guys, I sent the link. Push the guys, I sent the link.
Something's going on. I don't know what it is.
Subscribe to the link. Go to the link. Go to the link. Or probably highlight it, put it in another tab, and then search it. Are you guys gonna subscribe to it so you can go on the stream when I do it next time?
Tanner Johnson, yeah.
Very cold. I'm not cold at all. I'm in my room. Okay, let's do it. Can you please push the link or what?
It's almost dinner time in a half an hour.
Yeah, I gotta go in here and see him too. Well, what's up, Mason? What were you getting on? What were you talking? What were you asking? Saying my?
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
You haven't visited Neverland Ranch, have you?
I said, Mason, let's not go there right now.
I think that means
But
yes.
for the record, no, I've never. But for the record, no, I've never visited Neverland.
Where did you stay if you went?
Oh my God.
Wait, did anybody subscribe to the new channel or no?
I didn't visit, so I never.
Because you know you can just make an edit and do it.
This is the man.
Oh, I hate that song. That's a horrible song.
Oh my God, that's a great song.
Now, Michael, we're not going to argue about this.
Mason, I'm blocking you, Mason.
Say's better than the man.
I don't think.
Yeah,
Say
is serviceable.
Neverland.
I like it. Ouch.
But the man is not as bad as The Girl Is Mine.
Yeah.
Oh, The Girl Is Mine is excellent. The Girl Is Mine is excellent. Neverland is still there. Somebody bought it, but I can't remember who it was.
Gosh, they're all bad. Meanwhile,
So what else is going on?
Just imagine instead of Paul working with Michael Jackson in 1983, what if he worked with someone, I don't know, like Prince?
Oh, that would be interesting. I was going to interrupt you and say maybe he wouldn't have had his last number one here. But then I thought to myself, oh, well, Prince, he might have had a number one.
Did you subscribe to
I don't know. Between Buddy Holly and John Lennon, I think I would have rather had John Lennon.
What's your low? Okay.
He would have come up with Buddy Holly.
What are you talking about?
Where it had, if Buddy Holly had lived, who knows what we could have had.
If Buddy Holly would have lived, I think this is going to make Mike very mad. But if Mike Mason really mad, but if Buddy Holly would have lived, I think he would have been Elvis.
Wait, Doc, did you guys subscribe yet?
Man, I can't hear what you said, Richard.
I said this is going to make Mike Mason really mad. But
yeah, that part I heard.
If Buddy Holly would have lived, I think he would have been bigger than Elvis.
Ooh.
Well, he can write songs and play pretty mean guitar, for one thing.
Well, I think if Buddy Holly had lived, we would have just gotten a million versions of Peggy Sue.
Wait,
I don't know. You may have grown. You never know. You had enough good songs for what? How many albums did you ever make? 3?
Well, it's easy to base the possible future, what would have been, based on all that you knew about before he died, but that's not really enough to go on.
Doc, did you guys all subscribe to my channel yet? My new one?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm subscribed.
Everyone in the vinyl community is subscribed to you, Van.
I'm subscribed to 2 channels of yours, man. I can't keep up with all the ones you have.
Yeah, Tanner, thanks. That Don video, that was recorded 2 years ago, you know.
Joe, are you subscribed to me?
Wait, it was?
What?
The most recent Don video was recorded 2 years ago?
Yeah, with him singing "Come On to Me."
Yeah, that's old. That's old footage.
Yeah.
Wait, Doc, did you? No, like,
You just had that
no,
buried in your phone for 2 years?
No, I put it up. I put it up 2 years ago. I took it down.
Hey Joe,
What?
are you subscribed to me?
Yes. What do you think I'm not?
No, I'm just making a joke.
A joke.
I don't think you've really been on with Van that much, so
The only
Oh,
one
with
of us,
Van?
yeah.
the only one of you three that are actually subscribed to me is Richard. So
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. I don't like getting a lot of videos in my feed unless I'm really a person I like watching their videos. Now, Richard, I like watching his videos, and Doc, I love watching his videos. You know that. And so because otherwise, as you all know, you get bombarded with a lot of videos piling up, right?
yeah,
And if you don't watch them fast enough, now as for you, Mason, I didn't know what your situation. I thought you weren't making videos.
no, I'm making videos again. I wasn't for a while.
Oh, okay.
But right now, all that's up there is like unboxing videos. That's about it.
Well, he's
Okay,
starting.
I think that Van is gone now, so you can bring the MJ hate on me if you want. You can put all the hate on me.
Oh, honestly, I don't really know where to go with that anyway. I don't know what's right, what's real, and what's not. I don't know. I really don't.
Mike, you can start with your wacko. Mike, you can start with your wacko jacko stuff and all that.
And don't forget to
I
go to
wanted to
Van.
keep it off here, but
Always after
Van
me,
the
Lucky
man.
Charms.
Nothing.
Well, I want to mess with Richard for a bit here. Hey, Richard.
Richard.
I saw the news today. Oh boy.
How kind of you to think of me.
You sound better than
when
Paul
I
singing.
was out of sorts.
You sound better than Paul singing that, Joe.
That's not right.
That's actually probably the best song on Chaos, in my opinion.
That's one of the worst. That's one of
That is an epic right there.
ever. George Harrison sounds better on Extra Tech.
Vinyl Richie, I see he's giving me some advice.
Well, of course, George Harrison sounds better on Extra Texture than at least Dark Horse.
George Harrison sounds better than Extra Texture. George Harrison sounds better on Extra Texture and Dark Horse than Paul sounds on How Kind of You.
I don't agree. Well, George's voice is hoarse on Dark Horse, and on Extra Texture, it's whiny and warbly.
Well, that's what Paul's
what are you saying,
doing
Joe?
on
After
oh my God, the
Material
chorus
World,
is so he's whining. Paul is whining and crying through that whole song.
The album is generally considered a good album. You don't have to like it. God knows I don't like certain albums that are considered good albums, but you're not going to get it. You're not going to do anything to it.
So what are you saying here, Joe? George's voice is hasn't sounded good since Material World, and didn't sound good again until 33 and a third.
Yeah, it got better on 33 and a third, and I think the self-titled album.
Hey,
but it really came into amazing form on Cloud 9.
Oh yes.
Hey Mason,
what's up?
I want you to do a reaction video to The Doors' The End.
I'll do it, Richard, just for you.
I want to see Mason run under his bed.
And I want to see Richard.
Because if I can't listen, to it, I know Mason won't be able to.
I want to see Richard sit through the entire Chaos and Creation album on a video and do his reaction to it right there.
Well, I'm gonna eventually do a review of it, and I'm not looking forward to it because that means I have to listen to it. So, but
well, we'll
I
be
think
waiting for that.
I think the most empowering line on that entire album is the line, "Sometimes I'd rather run and hide than stay and face the fear inside." That's a fantastic verse from Paul.
It's true.
It also means I have to buy the damn thing, and I'm not looking forward to it. I don't want to spend money
This
on
way,
it.
you'd never hear him say that line on something like Press to Play or Driving Rain.
London Town.
I like London Town.
Bah. I like some songs off it. Don't get me wrong.
Oh, Van on Wheels comes back on now. Everybody's got to be on good behavior now.
I don't know how you deal with it.
It's not easy. It's not easy.
Doc is a kind soul.
I try to be, but it's pretty tough. Headache time.
Gentlemen, who came in? My call this gentleman. Who came in?
Yeah, but Joe, you don't like London Town?
No, well, I think it's a middle of the road album.
I'm not even familiar with it, so I have to listen to it.
Well, then again, that was the whole point of London Town. Wasn't the intention for it to be a little bit of a quieter album than say something like Venus and Mars or Band on
It
the
was
Run?
recorded on the boat on the water. It was going to be called Water Wings or something originally.
Water Wings.
I kind of, every time I think of that album, what I liked about it for so many years was I liked that it was like, I love the cover. I don't know, I love that, like that. It's cold, brisk, cold gray day in London, and it actually wound up not being so. But I like some of the songs. I love
Name and address.
Cafe on the Left
Bank.
Bank.
I love Cafe on the Left Bank. I love With a Little Luck. I love London Town. I love I'm Carrying. And I love I've Had Enough. I think 5 songs. The other ones, Backwards Traveler, I don't mind too much. It's like half a good album for me.
You know what's an underrated one for me is the Denny Lane vocal "Deliver Your Children."
Yeah.
Well,
Early, I think Denny Lane's best vocal, where he shines the most, is "Again and Again" from Back to the Egg.
Yeah, that's good.
I love Again and Again. Well, I'm gonna go now, guys. It was nice talking to all of you.
Oh, Richard, you're out. Oh, I don't know if I can stay on if Richard's out. No, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to eat dinner in 20 minutes anyway.
I don't know if Joe's being sarcastic or if he really means that.
I mean it.
Yeah,
it's fun when you're on. It's fun.
Yeah.
But it's supper time for everyone anyway. So like even I too. So
even Doc has to eat.
Yeah, exactly. So I think I've got some hungry man dinner to throw.
Bye.
All right. Well, eat some Monkberry Moon Delight, and I'll see you all later.
And so will I. Thanks everyone for coming.
Take care, everyone.
Bye bye, everyone. See you.
Bye bye.
Bye.